just get on my head. They're like, bro, why do you drive a manual? Why do you drive a manual? Like, bro, it's not a manual. It's Emmanuel.
It's National Bring Your Own Cup Day at 7-Eleven. Let's see if they'll let me fill this up. We have to go blue raspberry. Bring your own cup day, right?
Yeah, but this has to fit inside.
The cup has to fit inside the hole. I'll be back, Jonathan. I'm back. Let's go inside. Jonathan, I'm back. Okay. This is legal, right? Some blue raspberries. It is so much slushy. You want to drink it? Give me some. Thank you. Okay, buddy. Okay.
Started working out at Jehovah's Fitness. They kept bothering me, so now I just do CrossFit. People think I like to walk everywhere, but that's not true. I drive a Chrysler. Went to a wine tasting. I got cut off. I got too drunk. They said, we're only going to serve you water now. I was like, oh no. Gonna fix that real quick.
I love meat sticks. Who's with me? Who loves them? Who loves a good meat stick? Chewing on it, sucking on it.
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Yo, yo, Rappin' Randy, I'm taking over. I'm kinda handy. Yeah, yeah, I got you under my skin. When I come over, I'll turn you around. You gotta be making that special sound.
Man, I will beat the fucking shit out of you and fucking hospitalize you, motherfucker.
Rappin' Randy's in your mind. Rappin' Randy's in your soul. Rappin' Randy takes control.
You know, you could be a little more supportive of the guy.
No way in hell.
How to know if white cock or black cock is right for you. Let's talk about it. It's important to know that both will get the job done, but depending on your needs and what you need to fill, one is definitely better than the other. In my case, I will be choosing the black cock for the front. If you are working with a large gap or hole, you will see that this is going to work beautifully. Now for the back door, my preference is a white cock. As you can see here, the slit that I need to fill is much smaller. This is going to be perfect.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit. We're doing it.
Oh, hey, everybody. How you doing today? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It is time for BF Live Stream Show 170. That's right, folks. It sounds more impressive when you say the whole 100. There's the work whistle. It's high noon. It's lunchtime right here on the East Coast of the United States. How's everybody doing today? Coming off an exciting show on the Levy-verse. I hope you kind of watched Joe Conte hanging out with Bob Levy earlier this morning. I was watching that, but I was also doing mad show prep because I got 3 hours of a show to do, folks, so I can't be all tied up in that. But I love watching Bob and seeing whatever he's up to and seeing what you guys are up to in the chat family. So what are you up to? What are you doing for the next 3 hours? I hope you want to hang out with me in the midday and have a lot of fun because we're going to do what we do here. We're going to do the BF Live other news or the not so serious news. We'll tackle on the miserable news history moment, Cyke Labs for the ladies content, all kinds of stuff. All kind of fun stuff in no particular order. We're going to be here for the next 3 hours, folks. So I hope you want to hang out with me for a little bit of that. If you're at work right now, if you're about to go to lunch, come on, we're going to get you through your day. And if you go back to work, if you have to go back, put us in your ear hole right there, and I'll keep you company, and we'll give you some positive vibes to get through the day. So let's start it, and let's get into it, folks. I got the link out to a couple friends. One of my friends is backstage. Let me take this out of studio. I'm going to bring him in now. He's my bro. He's your friend and mine. He's the bro you know from the Great White North. Let's say hello to Sir Bobby Nick of Canada.
Hello, Bobby Fran. How's it going, man?
Now with new and improved sound quality. How are you doing, Bobby Nick?
Yes.
Sounding good, my friend.
Yeah, I'm glad. You know, it only well, it didn't cost me shit. It cost Deadful some money.
Yeah, thank you, Deadful. Yeah,
but yeah, you know.
Yeah, I'd seen him talking about he was apologizing for the sound checking we were doing yesterday. But I said that's quite all right because you're just making all of us better, and that means you're going to be better every time you come to show up for BF Live, buddy. How have you been, my friend?
I've been pretty good. Jason Bardo X was back for the first time last night doing a panel show.
Okay.
So I thought I'd pop on there.
All right.
It was a lot of fun. It was good. It was good stuff.
Well, that's good. Shout out to Jason Bardo X. And shout out to our friend Uncle Jack. I understand he's just a couple watch hours away, like less than 20 or so from reaching his goal to be monetized. He already has the subscribers that he needs. He's already got the proper subscriber level. He's already passed 500, well past, but he needs those watch hours. So congratulations for that upcoming thing. That'll happen real quick for Uncle Jack. I see him. He's on a lot of nights, burning the midnight oil with Granny and all that stuff. So,
yep, he'll be monetized in no time.
He'll be monetized in no time. So there you go, my friend. Well, I'm glad you're here today. So far, you're the only one. Shout out to our friend Scott Fitzpatrick. I hope you're doing good. Come on, people. We got 19 in here. Come on, let's go. We're going to have plenty of fun today. I got news, other news and the not so serious news. We'll do some news, sports and stuff like that. We're going to cover every little thing. We're going to get you through your midday, and we're going to have fun and laugh while we do it, hopefully, my friend. So yesterday was Tuesday, Bobby Nick. How did No Filter go?
Oh, it went pretty good.
Went
pretty good. I enjoyed the show. The only thing is that Andrew, every 2 seconds, it's about sports.
Yeah, well, and look, and that, of course, you know, Bobby Nick, we've been broadcasting long as anybody I do shows with right now, me and you and Andrew, and we know that it's very hard to keep him like focused when all these sports are on. This is nothing different, and that's kind of the whole reason that we started doing a Sports Head show on the weekend because we could not stop him.
Yeah,
yes, he could not
that outlet, but yeah, I don't think that even works, Bobby.
I know, my friend. Yes, that's what we've kind of learned about Andrew over the years is that there is never enough podcasting hours or days to talk about just anything, or especially sports with our boy Andrew.
Especially sports.
So shout out to Andrew. Especially this time of year, buddy, because all the sports are going to be happening. We're going to have Major League Baseball playoffs. We're going to have NBA starting soon. We have hockey season starting. We got NFL. Yeah. So all of it's going on right now. So this is going to be the hardest time to keep Andrew focused and all. But we love our boy Andrew, and I hope he's doing good. Well, that's great, man. Well, I know we got some great people in the chat family, as we always do, and we're going to hang out for the next 3 hours. So thanks for being here with me, buddy.
Yeah, no problem, man.
All right, my friend. Well, this is that time. Let's see. I'm going to put my glasses on. I'm going to go to the chat, and everybody's going to let me know what they're up to and what their day is like or what they're getting down to or what they like to do today in the BF Live opening chat family check-in, folks. So let's do it, and let's get into it. It's time for the BF Live opening chat family check-in for Streamshow 170, I'm proud to say. 170. Let's go.
Yeah.
Woo!
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah, you talk amongst yourselves. You talk with me, and we have good time doing it. So let's do it. The first one to check in is the Reverend Wild Bill, and he says, Hoya.
Hoya, Wild Bill.
Hoya, Wild Bill. Happy Wednesday. Checking in from the ATL. That's right. It's midday. It's midweek, so we are the midweek freaks kind of mode today. We will be doing replayables tonight on the Levyverse. I believe our boy Shawnee is up and running again. He produced the content Kenny show last night. So shout out to those guys on the Levyverse. So I saw he's kind of back up to speed, maybe doing his thing. So we will be hanging out tonight for the midweek freaks. We're going to drink, we're going to smoke, we're going to laugh, we're going to joke, we're going to play the videos. You're going to come spin the wheel and get us in all kind of trouble during the middle of the week. Just a guest checks in and says, number 4, Hoya, you number 1. And to that I say, Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Hoya's asked for and Hoya's received. Live Ween, our talented musical bro, checked in and says, we are indeed doing her. Also, I'm Rate and Gray. Hurrah! Hurrah, Rate and Gray. Well, I see your chat came through to 12:02, so that's not too late because we're typically running the BF Live liftoff reel at that time. I hope you all enjoyed that. Mandy Diff is throwing out more emojis than I could possibly mention. She's got cool sunglasses. She's got corn. She's got 100. She's got laughs. She's got fish hooks. She's got cool shit. She has lots of fun. Hello, Mandy. Live Ween's getting the love and the hooks from Mandy Diff. Mandy Diff is throwing out the love to just a guest. Hi, Mandy, from our friend Live Ween. Mandy Diff checks in and says, I want my fucking Hoya now, please. All right, well, since you asked so nicely.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Mandy Diff is one of my army of, I'm proud to say, our fine ladies that join the chat family. We will be doing a special segment for the ladies because the ladies submitted some content for me with guys walking around with flashlights in their pockets or whatever it is. We're going to do something for the ladies. We're going to have fun. That Randy track is going to be in my head for a year. Rapping Randy in your soul. Rapping Randy will take control of you, Live Ween. It's in your soul now. You can't help it. Terry Knee's all caulked up. Yeah, Terry Knee. Hey, where's Dave Daffler at? I heard Dave Daffler is over there and he's having a happy birthday. So shout out to our educated friend, Dave Daffler. Armchair, Blocky Fran emojis from Mandy Diff. Hey, everybody, says our friend, Space Chief 75. Check him out on Twitter X and get him to draw something for you. Mandy Diff has got the skull in the cheers. Space Nerd checks in. Bobby Nick, and to that we say... Nerd. Welcome and good morning from the Pacific Northwest, our lovely nerd. My friend sent a note to her apartment landlord. She needed caulking in her bathroom. She spelt it C-O-C-K. She needed caulk. How much is a caulk, Bobby Nick? Yeah.
Hey, Bobby friend.
Hey, bud.
Do you know how to remove caulking?
I'm afraid to answer this question. How do you remove caulking, Bobby Nick?
Cocksucker.
Hi-oh. There you go. I wasn't ready for that one, Bobby Nick. You get one on that. Got to get a cocksucker. All right.
That's right.
I like that. Let's see where I left off on the opening chat family check-in. Why is it not highlighted? Where are we at? I lost it. Holy crap.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Jeez. Let me see. I got to find the last one.
Get back on track. Get back on track, Bobby friend.
Thank you, my friend. I know you're trying to stretch for me, but it jumped on me. It jumped big time. But why does it do that?
Goddamn thing just jumps. What do you do?
It does. We got there's the caulking comment. Oh, we got an Ahoya and Space Chief 75 throwing out the letter T. Hello, Spaces, Nerd and Chief. I like that. Hello to the Spaces. I believe this question was asked and answered. Replayables tonight, BF question mark. No question about it, my friend Space Chief 75. Tonight at 8 p.m. East, you can be sure that we will be on the Levyverse, drinking, smoking, laughing, joking, because you can't wait till Friday to have fun. I know a lot of people are already having kind of a week already. We're just on the middle of the week. It's hump day. Space Chief 75 and Space Nerd getting the love from Mandy Diff. Hoya Ween from Space Nerd. Hey, Live Ween from Space Chief 75. Space Nerd checks in and says, first chirp, and she's having fun with the red rocket countdown and the liftoff emojis. Space Chief 75 giving the love to Mandy Diff. Space Chief 75 giving the love to the nerd. There's Cyke Labs link running in the chat throughout the entirety of this show. We have brand new, as promised always, from the great mind of Cyke Labs, brand new, more fresh Cyke Labs content for the Cyke Labs content segment. Hoya Mandy from Space Nerd. Oh, Esther checking in. How you doing, honey? Don't call me a dummy. You's a dummy. Go. Hello and good afternoon, you heathens. And Hoya from Aunt Esther. Go ahead, dummy.
Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya. Get a Hoya.
Who is you calling a dummy? How you doing, Aunt Esther? Thanks for checking in today. Mandy Diff is throwing out the emojis and says, Sir Captain Bobby Nick from Canada. And she has your copyright in there, your Canadian little mark right there.
Hell yeah.
Hoya, Aunt Esther from Mandy Diff. Aunt BX from Live Ween. Let's see. Mrs. Rob, the dog molester Saul, checks in and says, good morning.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but...
Space Nerd says, women are shopping. LOL, says Space Nerd. Cyke says, Hoya, the lead twisted mind of Cyke Labs. I'm going to bring you this new great fresh content. Bob Levy already played some of his latest things, but I'm going to play it here also on Cyke Labs content. Hoya Cyke from Space Nerd. The Mr. Rob the Dog Master Saul checks in and says, good afternoon, Bobby. I'm going to go for something.
I was raised by a gay man.
I want to be the one show that has the most couples, Bobby Nick, that participates in the show, buddy. I really love that, man. We have husband.
Oh yeah.
We have Mr. and Mrs. Rob the Dog Molester Saul, which is an awesome screen name.
Mm-hmm.
We have Mr. and Mrs. Ding Dong. We have sometimes Honeybees here and Kai Brown and Casio. So we have some great couples that participate in BF Live. I really like that.
Yeah, some power couples, yeah, for sure.
Power couples. Space
That's
Nerd
right.
says, I will be doing stuff. I will be, in fact, doing it.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
We're doing it.
Doing
Space
it.
Nerd is doing it. We're all doing stuff while we're doing stuff. And if you're busy, just keep us in your ear, and I'll keep you abreast of everything that's going on. That's a breast. Hoya, everyone, from Mrs. Ding Dong, a.k.a. Mrs. Cyke. I gave her that name, I'll proudly say. Let's see. Hoya Nerd from Cyke Clyde. Mrs. Rob the Dog Master Saul says, hi to my Mr. He's sick. Oh, that's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, my daughter woke up. My oldest daughter. She bro, like Bobby Nick, I got triggered by those old daddy sounds. You know when they're like something wakes you up out of the blue? Well, she was like so involved in being sick that it kind of clicked off my daddy instinct this morning. That's how bad it is. So trying to stay away from her because I'm just getting over my allergy situation, Bobby Nick. And I'm feeling better. I'm sounding better, hopefully. And yeah, not choking on my words anymore. Space Nerd, yay. Yeah, I know. It's a trip, ain't it, man? It was terrible. Aunt Esther says, hashtag Mandy Diff, Hoya, and hashtag to Live Ween. Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke says Hoya to the nerd. Space Nerd says, Mrs. Rob the Dog Master Saul, did he rabies? Did he have rabies? Maybe, I'm guessing. Can I get a Hoya? Well, you got one, but we need another one. So the answer is yes.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Live Ween says, Psych! He goes, that's the Cyke Labs intro. That's right, we know, and you will see that opening when we do our Cyke Labs content segment right here on BF Live. Hoya from the lovely Space Nerd. During getting the love from Live Ween. The Stream Elements bot is running the links for all of our friends, including Bob Levy, Durkee Threads, Levyverse merch. You can get the Fug Sauce shirt with Gina and Bob on it, and all kind of other Levyverse merchandise by clicking that link. Hoya, Dawn, and Cyke from Aunt Esther. Hoya, Space Nerd. Cyke says, Ding says hi, and we're at work. We're at Eork. But since I know there's no such thing as Eork, I'm going to say that that's work, Bobby Nick.
I think so.
Hoya, Aunt Esther from our friend Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke Clyde. Ween and Aunt Esther, Hoya from Cyke. Donkey Kongington checks in. I love it. It's like timing. Hoya, everyone. I'm waiting to wake up from this nightmare. If you see Freddie, send him my way. Oh, my God. So you're having a nightmare that Freddie would be more welcomed in? Oh, my goodness.
Damn.
That's rough, man. Well, I hope you guys are doing okay over there. Dankeschön, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Dankeschön, says the Reverend Wild Bill. You don't think that I can accommodate that? I will say Dankeschön, which means thank you in German, I believe. So I've learned.
Yes,
Dankeschön to you and everyone else, Wild Bill. Dankeschön. Here we go. Dankeschön. Dankeschön, Bobby. Dankeschön, Ding Dong. Dankeschön, Space Nerd. Live Ween. Hit it now. Come on, me and Bobby dancing. What else you need in the midday? There you go. It's Dankeschön. Thank you, everybody. Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön. Let's not do that.
Yeah.
I went Wayne Newton on you. Sorry, Bobby Nick. I didn't mean to go Wayne Newton on you. Dankeschön. That was famous scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He sings Dankeschön for some people that might not know that reference. Decent, says Mandy Diff. Armchair emoji, having fun with Mandy Diff. Reverend Wild Bill's getting love from Mandy Diff. Show men fishing, says Mandy Diff. Did you send me men fishing, Mandy Diff? Because if you did, I would show it to you on purpose.
On purpose.
Hi-oh. I'll be here all day, whether you like it or not. Hi-oh. So there you go. We will have a For the Ladies section. I did get some submissions from Space Nerd. But Mandy Diff, you could submit things to me. You could put them in my DMs, girl. That's kind of weird when you got women in your DMs and they're throwing you pictures of or videos of guys walking around with flashlights in their pockets, Bobby Nick. I don't know.
Damn.
My algorithm's all confused,
Yeah.
He's a gay heterosexual man. What do we got going on here? Greetings, everyone, and Gano from the Reverend Wild Bill. I can know what you're trying to get me to do. I know it's great to have you here. Gano, Bobby Nick. That's right.
That's right.
We're going to get on with it right after this opening chat family check-in with the BF Live Other News, and we're going to tack on the miserable news history moment at the end of it. That is Bob Levy attempting to read the news from back in the great days of miserable men on Sirius Satellite Radio. The Reverend Wild Bill says Mandy Diff Hoya. The Reverend Wild Bill says Cyke Clyde Hoya. Donkey Kongdon says I got a Hoya, right? Hey, there you go. You got yours. Gano, Reverend Wild Bill from Space Nerd. Terry Nee and Cyke getting the love from Mandy Diff. Hey-o from Space Nerd. It's Hoya. Donks and Wild Bill getting the love from Cyke Clyde. Cyke Clyde is putting up the booms and the shrooms. Hoya Donkey from Space Nerd. Donkey Kongington getting the love from Mandy Diff. Cyke Clyde is giving the love to Mandy Diff. There's the Reverend Wild Bill saying Space Nerd, Space Chief 75, at Donkey Kongington, Ding Dong, Mrs. Cyke, on Esther, Live Ween, and just a guest, Hoya. Donkey Kongington says, Cyke, hey brother, Hoya. Donkey Kongington says, Wild Bill, BF, Bobby Nick, Space Nerd, and Chief. How you doing, Donkey? Glad you're here today, my friend. We're going to have some fun today. The Rev is getting the love from Space Chief 75. Esther says, Hoya, Bobby friend, honey. How you doing? Hoya, honey. Let's see. Yo-ha, not exactly. Only if you're dyslexic. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Blanky friend, Dankeschön. Dankeschön to you.
BF likes to block people as much as I like giving handies, and the devil's 666.
I don't know if I like anything that much. Space Chief 75 says hello to Donkey Kongington. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Bobby Nick, Hoya.
Hoya, Reverend Wild Bill. Good to see you, brother.
Space Chief 75 getting the love from Cyke Clyde. He gives it right back to Cyke Clyde. Donkey Kongington checks in and says, Hoya, Aunt Esther, you old fish-eyed fool. You ugly bitch. You ugly. Let me see. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, at Rob the Dogmaster Saw Hoya. Aunt Esther checks in and says, Hoya Donkey, watch it, sucker. There you go. You better watch it, sucker. Is a couple. Who is a couple? Is you a couple as well? Is a couple. Mrs. Rob the Dogmaster Saw, she's part of the couple. Mr. is a big baby boy when he's sick, maybe. Well, I don't know. I hear a lot of ladies say that. I don't know that. I guess, I mean, I don't really expect my wife to care for me, but I do get kind of like, just kind of leave me alone, let me throw up, and let me be on my own. But I try not to get too much of a baby. Thank you for being able to translate nerd, BF Bobby. You got it. You guys, I learned it from watching you, nerd. I learned it from watching you. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, Donkashing for the Hoya, BF. No, Donkashing to you. Bone Loads, this is our friend Bobby Nink checking in.
Yeah, Bones.
From the West Coast. He is our bro for a long time, going back to the Shuley days when he first came over. Good morning, my bros in the chat family. Bone Loads. Long time. One of my first and closest probably friends of chat family, where I really got to know him personally. Hey, Bone Loads, how you doing, buddy? Rob the Dog with Mr. Saul says, Hoya, Wild Bill, and all the lovely people out there. Bone Loads lets us know that he'll be lurking. I know a lot of men who think they are dying when they have a cold, says Space Nerd.
That is true. That is true.
Some people do go. I've heard that people ask for their wives and get babies in the middle of the night. Like maybe Bob Levy. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Gina has kind of told us that you kind of get like that. Wake her up and stuff. The Reverend Wild Bill says, Dunkashing equals thank you very much. The Reverend Wild Bill lets us know. That's the more you know from the Reverend Wild Bill. Good know, Reverend Wild Bill from Terry Nee. Terry Nee, exactly, from the Reverend Wild Bill. Cyke Wild Bill Hoya from our friend Bone Loads. Bone Loads says that song was jammin'. Terry Nee, the Dunkashin, he loved it. Terry Nee Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Articulate John checks in and says, that's crazy. That's crazy. How you doing, Articulate John? Welcome to the midday. I'm sending BF that outfit. Well, that means I'll have two of them, Terry Nee. How you doing today, buddy? The Reverend Wild Bill says, be sure to tip the servers. And since I'm the only one serving, then please hook a brother up with a super chat. $2, $5, $1, whatever you got. It all goes to the kitty. I want men with beards, please, says Mrs. Rob Saul. Well, once again, Mrs. Rob Saul, I'll tell you like I tell all the lovely ladies, please DM them to me somehow. You can get a hold of me through Discord, my LinkedIn or whatever. There's my email. It's running. There's all kind of ways to get that stuff to me so I don't have to search for it myself. The Reverend Wild Bill says, and on that note, be sure to hit the like button, please. Smash the share button. Ring that bell. And Dunkashane from the Reverend Wild Bill checking in.
Dunkashane.
All right, Brian Kowalczyk, I got you, buddy. Because our friend BK, Brian Kowalczyk, checks in and he goes, rough morning, BF. Glad you're here to reel me in. Come on, buddy. Feast in. I got you, buddy.
Lots of people having rough mornings today, huh?
You noticing a pattern, Bob? Yeah. Well, we're here to remedy that, right? Sounds like people are having like a case of the Mondays on a Wednesday, buddy. You think?
Uh-oh.
Maybe.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Monday.
There's not even allowed on a Monday, so we're certainly not going to allow it on a Wednesday. Come on, Brian Kowalczyk. You know what to do, buddy. I got plenty of fun stuff. I got my friend Bobby Nick here. We're going to talk to you. We're going to play some stuff and have a lot of fun. Brian Kowalczyk's getting the love and the support from Reverend Wild Bill. Aunt Esther says, Hoya, Reverend Wild Bill, sucker. The Mrs. Rob, the Dog Mr. Saul says, everything I type here is confidential, right?
100%.
Sure, wink, wink. We won't repeat it.
Yes.
We won't repeat it at all to Mr. Rob. Right back at you, Rev, from Brian Kowalczyk. Articulate John getting the Hoya from Reverend Wild Bill. Cyke Clyde's link is running right now. The most generous, the Reverend Wild Bill, checks in with a $2 blank super chat. So I'll call that a super sticker. And I bet he would he'd probably want to say something like this.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
All right, thank you, Wild Bill. Thank you for the $2. I'll put stuff in my pocket right here, and it goes towards the kitty. The lovely Stacey Allen checks in, and she says, I forgot to collect sexy men footage. It's all on you today, space nerd. Whoop.
Yeah.
All right, well, I don't think she'll disappoint you, Stacey, because she submitted a lot of guys with flashlights in their pockets. That's all I'm going to say. And here it comes for you, Stacey Allen. The lovely Stacey Allen. Get your cherry pie. Although there it is. Here we go.
Eat my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
That's right, and you never will. The Mrs. Rob, the dog of Mr. Saul, checks in and says, let's have Mr. Rob read the news. He's pretty cute. Oh, boy. Well, how about this? How about this, folks? Since we are at the end of the opening chat family check-in, what do you say I run the element, put a bow on this son of a bitch, and we get on to more fun I have planned for you right here on BF Live. But that was the opening chat family check-in. Let's get on to some other fun stuff.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. You're going to talk amongst yourselves. But don't forget about your old boy BF over here. We're going to hang out at least till the 3 o'clock hour right here. So we have plenty of time to hang out and have fun. Let's get into some shit today. We had that one. And then right after that one, my dude Mike's shitty internet provider, MSIP, checks in and says, does Rob Saul like it rough or rough? Hi-yo, Mike's shitty internet provider.
I think it's rough. He likes it rough. Or bow wow.
Ah. Well, there is a reason for that.
I was raised by a gay man.
That explains a lot right there. All right, so we're picking up where we left off. Let's say, talk amongst yourselves, says the Reverend Wild Bill. So I got the wrong one. Where'd that go? Talk, E-A, oh, there it is.
Talk amongst yourselves.
There you go. Definitely rough, says Dog. Rob the Dog Master Saul says definitely rough. He agrees with you, Bobby Nick. MSIP, thank you for the $2 super chat and the love. You're getting love from Mandy Diff. Sexy men footage. What is this? Beef live? well, Liveween, most days it probably is beef live because you know these shows are sausage parties, but I think we have fun. We can give somebody some fun and have a little fun with it. Sorry for the type on knees. Hello, Reverend Wild Bill, what are you doing over there? Typing in Taiwanese over here. Thank God, Stacey Allen, no more men pics. If you're only that lucky. MSIP getting the love from Cyke Clyde. Mrs. Rob the Dog Master Saul says he's into doggy. Sounds like that's rough. MSIP, nope, I sent some. Yes, Space Nerds got it covered today. Cyke getting the love from MSIP. HIGH says the Rev Wild Bill as it jumps on me. Baritone, I like it. Baritone checks in.
Yeah.
That looks awfully like similar to Gash's picture, but how you doing, Baritone?
Maybe a little bit, yeah.
We do have another bear in the chat. How you doing today? This is BF Live. Howdy, jump to me again. Howdy, DK and MSIP and Boneloads and Stacy and Bill from Liveween. MSIP says, damn it, Space Nerd, for submitting that men stuff. And the Reverend Wild Bill says, new strain today. It's called KO, and it does Taiwanese. Really, got the KO? Sounds like it knocked out your ability to think there, Reverend Wild Bill. I don't know. Let's see. You knocked out your ability to think. Live, we can get the love from MSIP, the shout out love. Gaseous checks in and says, oh no, whoops. Sounds like somebody checked in on one of their other accounts here, Bobby Nick. I don't know. Did we figure something out here?
Yeah.
I think we figured out something here. Somebody doxed themselves, huh?
Yeah.
Damn it. Let's see. You got the Taiwanese, Liveween. Oh no. Baritone screen name and avatar concept is amazing. Says our friend Liveween. Let's see. I wasn't looking at the details. I just saw that it was a bear. I like it. Little purple bear. All right, let's see. We got MSIP getting the love and the Hoya from Reverend Wild Bill. Hoya Gaseous. The Reverend Wild Bill, Hoya from MSIP. He told the world, Doc, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Look who checked in, Bobby Nick.
Oh, no. Hi, Wendy.
There you go. I don't think, oh, no, is the proper response there, Bobby Nick.
Well, it's what she said.
Yeah, it's time to take a shit because, because Bobby Nick knows that he's going to get a picture.
Yes, I'll definitely be getting a picture soon.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing today, girl? Take a good photogenic shit for our friend Bobby Nick here. Hoya, Reverend Wild Bill from Gaseous. Live Ween is shouting out Care Bear. MSIP says Gaseous yo yo yo. Gaseous says yes, baritone is something else. Let's see. Yo, MSIP from Gaseous. Hoya Gaseous from Nerd. Gaseous giving the love right back to the nerd. What a way to a man's heart. Poop pics. Poop pics or it didn't happen.
That's right. Yeah.
And Mike's shitty internet provider simply says JFC, Wendy. Like, proper Hoya to you today, MSIP. All right, we'll do that before we get into the news.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
What a wonderful compliment to get on a chat. Even though I feel like shit, you all make me feel better. Thanks from the Rob the Dog Molester Saul. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, man. Just to know that you make a difference in somebody's day, it helps out a lot. So thank you. Space Nerd says, do you have rabies? Rob the Dog Molester Saul. Did your dog bite you in the penis? Sounds like you did something else to the dog. Julio Space Nerd. Mike Shitty Provider says, Space Nerd, thanks my fellow Morse Versian. That's not a thing. That's not a thing. The Morse verse, there's no Morse Versian, nothing. Well, Bobby Nick, it's no secret, my friend, for people that regular viewers of BF Live, that Terry Nee and the folks enjoy giving you a good ribbing about your lack of love for avocados, right?
That's right. Yes.
Yeah. We know that's kind of a thing. Well, I found a video, and I thought about Scott. Really, I thought about you and Scott, because this guy is talking about the proper way to eat an avocado, Bobby Nick. So maybe if you or Scott really get motivated, check out what this guy recommends. Because remember, Scott was just gonna bite into one like an apple one day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they say you really shouldn't do that. Well, this guy has some advice, and maybe this is for our avocado people. Maybe this will convince you to maybe try one, Bob. Check this out.
The right way. Not enough people know how to eat an avocado. Start by setting your knife aside. You're not going to need it. Peel away all the skin of your avocado, just like you would.
All right, peel away the skin.
With an orange. Just be careful not to damage the avocado when you do this. That right there is a perfectly half-peeled avocado. Once it's fully peeled, you can eat around the pit.
See, that's what Scott should have done. They were saying, don't bite into the skin.
Kind of a game changer, right? Let's eat an avocado the right way. Not enough people know how to eat an avocado. Start by setting your knife aside. You're not going to need it. Peel away all the skin of your avocado, just like you would with an orange. Just be careful not to damage the avocado when you do this. That right there is a perfectly half-peeled avocado. Once it's fully peeled, you can eat around the pit. Kind of a game changer, right? Let's eat an avocado the right way.
All right, we got it. We're not going to loop it again.
I think what Scott did, he cut into it and took some of the insides out and took a taste, and he did not like it at all.
Yeah, I remember him saying he didn't like it. Well, well, maybe if he doesn't like avocados, Bobby Nick, maybe he would like something a cross between fruits. Maybe he would like an applecado.
Yeah, it's me, Bobby Nick. I love to eat some apple cobbler. Yeah, it's me, Bobby Nick. I love to eat me some avocados. Yeah, it's me, Bobby. I'm Bobby Nick. I love to eat avocados. I am Bobby Nick. I love to eat avocados. I love to eat avocados. And after I eat my avocados, I love to take shit. Yeah, I'm Bobby Nick. I'm sitting on the toilet after eating avocado. I'm Bobby Nick. I love to fuck women. I love to eat women up the attic with avocados.
Avocados. Maybe people like them better. And I was remembering that, Bobby Nick, like that. She just called. Did she leave you that voice message? Who did she? That was a voice message, correct?
I think. I'm not sure who's.
Was it Electra? I don't know.
It might have been Electra. Yeah.
But that was like that. Like people think
that was a phone call. That wasn't meant to be a song.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I was getting ready to point out, buddy. That's what I wanted to point out, is that Wendy is just Wendy, and this was happening to be put to music and all. But yeah, she did that for fun, not because she wanted to do a bit or make a song. That is just the type of message that and a shit pick that Bobby Nick might get from Wendy on a random day.
Exactly. Yeah.
MSIP says, BF out here helping dog molesters. We don't judge here on BF Live. Let's see. The Levy verse is greater than the Morse verse, says our friend Gaseous. Space Nerd says, Morse verse, MSIP. He virtually signed my dad's copy of Haha History. He sent a pic of a note for the book, LOL. That's cool. Mike's a cool guy. We have fun razzing him, much like Bob does, so we just carrying on that line of razzing. For real, Space Nerd, MSIP. Question mark says MSIP. Yes, he's for real. Rob the Dog, Mr. Saul says, the wife kicked my butt in my sleep. Well, you must have been coughing too much or something, bro, or gagging. You know, you're waking her up. Can't be doing that shit. Or like, oh, I'm here, I'm going to go throw up. I'll go throw up then. He's pretty cute. I'll let him peel stuff for me, says Space Nerd about the avocado guy. Terry Nee, I knew would check in, and I knew he would like that, Bobby Nick. He says avocados are delicious.
Yeah, of course, Terry Nee thinks so.
He would think that.
I've seen all the shit he eats with avocado in it. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. He sends us pictures. Yeah, we kind of know a little too much about. I have two here, Terry, says Space Nerd about the avocados. MSIP says that American Cupcake ate an avocado with a spoon.
Yeah.
We'll let you know. How you doing, Cupcake, if you're out there? SN Space Nerd getting the love and the thumbs up from Terry Nee. Who made this again? It's great. I want to say Electra put those two things together, right?
Yeah.
I think DJ Electra put that together. Shout out to her. MSIP says, I love the avocado song with Wendy. Well, there you go. I love taking shits. He loves fucking women. He loves avocados. Mrs. Rob, the Dog Monster Saul says, Mr. Rob doesn't touch the dog, but I just saw the cat hanging with him, proving he's more into pussy. See, well, once again, I try not to judge here on BLF Live, but
wrong type of pussy.
Wrong type. Yeah, you might want to keep refining that search. Wendy's getting the love from Mandy Diff. Terry Nee says, if you don't like avocados, you may have had man white in your mouth. Just saying. Ooh, Terry Nee.
Not true.
That's a little,
not true.
Terry Nee going hard in the paint with that one, man. Ooh, man goo in your mouth.
Is, yeah.
Oh, let's see. Mandy getting the love from MSIP. Space Nerd says, Mrs. Rob the Dog, Mr. Saul, scratch cat fever. Wah, wah, wah. Scratch cat fever. Wah, wah, wah. Whoa, don't scratch too much. All right, calm down. MSIP, Donkey Kong. You're not done yet? Let's see. There's the link for Scott Fitzpatrick, the Prop Masters page on YouTube. You want to see his walk-in videos. Stream Elements Bot. Walk-in. He's getting the love. The Stream Elements Bot's getting the love. Mike owes me a caricature of Lenny still. Well, he should pay up. You might notice this little thing right here in the corner of my screen in the lower right-hand corner, the Armchair Comic logo. That was commissioned by the one and only Mike Morse.
That's right.
That is a Mike Morse original. I commissioned him to do that because Mike Morse is a talented song parody writer and artist and stuff. So, yes, that is a Mike Morse original right there. Happy birthday, Terry. Happy birthday, Terry from MSIP. He is such a great artist, Cyke Labs. Hit the like Mandy Diff says, please. Could you hit the like, folks? Could you help just a lowly podcaster? Just $1 to $2 a day will help feed a podcaster. Let's see. Eating avocados with a spoon is how winners do it, says Space Nerd. MSIP says, Cyke, if Mike doesn't give you that caricature, I'm changing my YouTube name to Mike's. Mike doesn't give up characters that he promised to people. There, that's a long name. You do that. I reversed the words, I'm fine, F-I-N-E. I'm fine. Really, that's so cool. Yeah, that's all right. It is. That's on Mike. That's a jam. And happy birthday again, Terry Nee. And I saw on, Bob, I never know whose birthday is real or not anymore. But I heard that Dave Daffler, they were wishing him happy birthday in the Levyverse chat this morning.
Oh, wow. So well, happy birthday, Dave Daffler.
This might be for Dave, and this is definitely for Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Now you can take her behind the wall and do something with that gap in her teeth. There you go.
Right.
That's your birthday present right there. Mike Shitty Internet Provider, MSIP, says, I swear Rob Saul says some of the gayest things. I was addicted to Paul Abdul when I was young. Yeah, and the whole thing is MSIP, he thinks that he's perfectly normal for saying these things. Like, I grew up on Barry Manilow. Like, well, no, everybody did. I don't know. Let's see. Cyke Labs says, everyone help me super chat him about it, LOL. I try every day for days, LOL. Space Nerd says, MSIP, he is one of the weirdest guys I've seen in a while. Terry Nee checks in and says, Gano to the Space Nerd and a salt shaker. Oh, You need a salt shaker with that avocado. MSIP is acknowledging Cyke. Good know, Terry, and word from Space Nerd. Space Nerd's getting the love from 100% from MSIP. Thanks, MSIP from Clyde. And Terry Nee says, I woke up to her singing that to me. Terrifying. Oh boy. Well, there you go, Terry Nee. Bobby Nick's not the only one getting horrified by Wendy stuff, right? All right, buddy. Well, I think it's that time of the show. It is 47 minutes into hour number 1 of 3 hours at least of BF Live content here. It's the time of the show now where me and Bobby Nick get up and we push the desk over. We move this desk out of the way. We push the news desk in the way.
Get on it, yeah.
And I read some stories for you. I got some headlines for you. I got some sports headlines and some other news or the BF Live not so serious news. So let's get to pushing and let's go. Oh, hey, everybody. I'm over here now. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the BF Live Other News, or the not-so-serious news. Let's get into a couple stories I have prepared for you, and we'll talk about some at length. Bobby Nick, I guess you know that I'm a fan of the Sphere in Las Vegas. Everybody knows about the Sphere by now, the giant building in Las Vegas. It's a big globe. It's all LED on the outside, right? You know, they put the faces on it.
Yep.
Well, and you can see it right here when they had the Las Vegas race there. The headline says the world's second Sphere will be built in the UAE. That's the United Arab Emirates capital after the first one. Yes, they're opening one, Bobby Nick. Yep. I had a feeling, my friend, because I think you might be of the same opinion to me that whenever you see something new, audacious, or outlandish as far as a building goes, I think of Dubai or I think of the United Arab Emirates, right, buddy?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Because they are just spending money hand over fist. I mean, they're building islands. They have Palm Islands. I mean, they just do everything. It doesn't seem like they accept the answer no. So I had a feeling that after a while, they were going to want their own sphere, buddy. I think they get jealousy. They're like, we want our own sphere over here, damn it. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, right.
So in Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, the world's second sphere is planned to be built in the capital of the United Arab Emirates after opening of the first giant dome entertainment complex in Las Vegas. Abu Dhabi's Department of Culture and Tourism and Sphere Entertainment announced the plan late Tuesday to bring a sphere to the Middle East. Under the deal, Abu Dhabi will pay a franchise fee to Sphere Entertainment to build the second location using its design. I was wondering how they were going to do that because I didn't think you could copyright a sphere, a geometric shape, Bob, you know?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure how that was going to work. I thought they'd be like, fuck it, we would just build our own company and say, fuck you, and we're not paying you shit, right? But it does say it says they will pay to build the structure as well as annual fees to Sphere Entertainment for creative and artistic content. The announcement offered
that's proper.
Yes. The announcement offered no financial information, nor did it say where the sphere will be built in the Emirati capital. Abu Dhabi's government did not immediately respond to questions about the project on Wednesday, and the Sphere declined to comment beyond the initial announcement. So, yes, I knew they were going to have... I thought they were going to have, like, FOMO about the Sphere, Bobby Nick, and I'm not really surprised of that at all, that the Arabs want their own sphere. I need a sphere in my backyard, says Mrs. Rob the Dog Muster song. All right, she's like, I need a sphere over here. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe you can hook up with Sphere Entertainment and get one. But until then, I'll go on to the next story in the BF Live Other News or Not So Serious News. And, well, you know, we call it Other News. Sometimes it's serious, sometimes it's not. But it's not as dire as maybe the everyday news you might put on network TV. In this story, Bob, these people, I'm telling you that fast food workers in general they're up to their limits with people coming in acting crazy in fast food places, Bob.
Yeah, this is getting out of hand.
Now, you know, we're down here in the lower 48. Do you find that you have a lot of this kind of outrage and people going nuts up in your fast food places, Bob? Or is this just an American thing?
I think it's just an American thing. I don't know what's going on in America, but you guys are fucking crazy.
you're not wrong, buddy. And it's this whole sense of entitlement or something that people can't even wait for like a food item or act right when they go out in public, buddy. So I think it's a uniquely American thing. We got that one. Will the sphere be LGBTQIATJLMOPQRS friendly? I'm going to say probably. Bob, but I'm telling you, these fast food workers, they're like almost looking for people now. They're almost looking for a reason to take out their frustrations of their life. Like, I wish a motherfucker would. Well, apparently this happened in this restaurant. It says a gun-wielding suspect gets beaten up by employees at a pizzeria that he tried to rob.
Well, so I'm going to say good.
I say good too, Bobby Nick, because, right, you do stupid things, you win stupid prizes.
That's right.
It says it's a Marco's Pizza. Pizzeria employees in Texas took justice into their own hands when a man tried to rob their restaurant last week. They look at that dude's face. They worked this boy over. It says suspect Richard Curtis, 19, was charged with aggravated robbery, according to Fox 7 Austin. He allegedly walked into a Marco's Pizza location in Austin around 7 p.m. on Thursday and approached an employee. He approached the wrong damn employee, apparently. Fox 7 reported that Curtis slipped the worker a note reading, "Don't say shit. Empty the drawer." He then showed the employee a gun in his waistband, according to the affidavit. But here's what happened, Bob. The quick-thinking employee grabbed the suspect, put him in a chokehold while his co-workers called the police. I guess that wasn't enough. While the employee and Curtis were fighting, the manager of Marco's Pizza lifted Curtis's gun from his waistband, according to Fox 7. The manager allegedly tried shooting Curtis, but the gun didn't fire. God damn, bro. Now look,
shit.
I'm all for whipping people's ass that act a fool, but I'm not for just taking their shit and shooting them. And then you don't need to be like making barely minimum wage and then catch charges for shooting people at a Marco's Pizza, buddy. Like, I don't know. I'm not defending nothing where I'm going to catch a charge. I'm literally only going to defend myself. He says, seeing that the gun wasn't working, the manager then pummeled Curtis with the handle of the gun. Holy shit. And there's the result of it, folks. So, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Oh, look, the sign should have been right there, Bobby Nick. He's got some weird-ass piercings in the middle of his eyes. He deserves to get beat just for that.
Yeah.
At one point, the manager grabbed the knife from the kitchen and asked Curtis if he preferred prison or death. Curtis stopped fighting and waited for law enforcement to arrest him. He's like, please, cops, come here. These motherfuckers are crazy. Fox 7 then reported that one employee was injured during the incident and was later treated for a head wound, but not as bad as that fool. Authorities are actively investigating the incident. There are no additional details at this time. So, I think what we learned from that is don't step the pizza people that work at Marco's Pizza. You just might get your ass kicked. Yeah. Let's see. Mrs. MSIP. Oh, no, Mrs. Rob the Dog Master. So I got to come out. MRTDM. That's too many letters. I can see many uses in schools. Imagine one in a schoolyard, maybe for a sphere. Let's see. MSIP says he got beaten to look like that dude from the Goonies that said, "Hey, you guys." Yeah, he does. They beat Mongoloid into his ass, MSIP. It's because the frogs are gay. Well, that's why it is, because frogs are, that's really a thing. Oh, boy. Nope. I know.
Hi, Joe. How are you doing, Joe?
My boy MSIP says he has 2 beards. Plummel says, I'm late and gay, but I came to play. That's the way we like it. I hope that the 30 people in here will hit the like and subscribe on the way in or out today, whether you're watching on BF Live on YouTube or on Rumble or on my Facebook. Thanks very much. Not smart in Texas, says Terry. Yeah, you don't mess that, like Cyke Labs says, don't mess with Texas. They didn't hurt him enough, says Blummels. BF, did you see the picture of Lillian Hellman? It looked exactly like Bob Levy, and Cyke doesn't need to use AI to alter it. I saw some pictures of the females that they were talking about, and yeah, it looked like a female version of Bob. It's funny how many of these women out here, these older women, resemble Bob. They've done that before. All right, fun shit. No charge. I'm from Texas, Maryland. Yes, that's right. That's right. We have that weird. There is a Texas, Maryland. We have a Jacksonville, Maryland, a Texas, Maryland. Very weird. Send him to Switzerland for the suicide pod, says Blummel's defense lawyer. Gesha says a beating for 30 minutes or less. Haha, they were hot and ready. I like that.
That's right.
We will whip your ass 30 minutes or less. They like, please, 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 please. I changed my mind. Just send the police. And there they are. Hoya Blummel's from Space Nerd. Don't call me Miss It. Don't call me a Mrs. BF. I'm sorry. I saw the Mrs. Rob Saw and the MSIP, and I got the M's up. All right, MSIP. How about your Ms. IP? MSIP. Damn, Blummels. There you go. Hey, I'm reading fast over here. Hot and heavy. I'm going fast, all right? That was a good line. I like that. We beat your ass in 30 minutes or less. Got that ass beat in all them minutes. They're like, hot and ready for your ass right there. All right, as we get on to another story in the BF Live, other news or not so serious news. Let's see. You know, Bobby, Nick, we're gonna do the for the ladies feature today, and I noticed that the ladies have certain people in their algorithm, buddy. Right?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have certain people in my algorithm too, and this is one of them. And she's not the brightest, she's not the sharpest knife in the drawer, if you will. Maybe that's why I like her. I don't know. But so this girl is somebody who's in my algorithm. She goes by Allie Ray, and it says a woman attempted to ride out Milton from her penthouse, and then she felt the building start to move. So because she just happens to come up in my algorithm, Bobby Nick, I saw this woman. She said that she's like down in Florida, and she's like, we're not going to leave. And she was one of those people. She was like a Joey C.
Oh, yeah,
we don't know what to do. Like, hey, lady, says our friend Terry Nee. And to that I say, yeah. So look, so she said, all right, I saw this video, so I'll play the video for you because she's like, I'm going to ride it out. It says, a Florida mom found herself making decision after decision to keep her family safe from Hurricane Milton. Yeah, that's another thing. She's like really hot and fine, but she's got kids and all, but she's fine as shit. But at any rate, Allie Ray documented her experience preparing for the scary storm after her attempts to get her family out of Florida failed. Initially, we were in London, she explains. My husband and I were there with our youngest, who's 15. We were hearing about it, and at that point, it was a tropical storm. We had already had plans to come straight back and go to Vegas, so we were like, if the storm comes, that's fine. We're going to be in Vegas anyway, so we'll be fine. But as they continued their London trip, the outlook of Milton grew worse, and Ray's adult kids were still on their own in their Florida home. So they, blah, 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 they got home, and then this is what she said. Let me know if you can hear this, Bob.
Also, because I'm getting a lot of DMs.
Can you hear that?
People saying
Yeah.
that I'm taking this
More importantly, can you
seriously.
see
I
it?
take things seriously, okay? I do. But you have to understand, everybody handles stress differently. And I am not a person to be victim, pity. That's not me. I'm never going to ask for that.
Hey, lady.
Like, I will make light of things. Like, I want to enjoy myself. I try to keep my attitude positive. I am with my entire family. We may be drinking. We may be doing things like that. Doesn't mean we don't take it seriously. But at the same time, like, what the hell do we do? Right? So should we just sit in a corner and be like, oh, you know, like, we're just going to do our thing and made the best
All
happen.
right, I got you,
There's nothing
Terry.
we can do about it. So I do want to make that clear because it's not like I'm
Hey,
making light of
lady.
it, but I'm not going to sit here and cry in a corner. Like, I live in Florida. This is one of the reasons.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We get it. So you decide to stay. You got big titties here. There you go. It says the family considered driving out of state until they assessed the crowded gas station situations and the traffic. Ultimately decided to ride out the storm in their penthouse, 12 floors up, Bobby Nick. But she knows she's fine, and fine doesn't actually add up to hot. So I think she thought that she was going to be okay being 12 floors. Like, it's not going to flood up here, right, Bob? But she had other things to consider, like maybe this. So she puts up her storm stuff. Impressive, right? So she thought, once again, she thought she was safe. All right, but now here's what kind of happened. Then as the storm progressed, it kind of turned into this.
We are in our Plan B safe room, and because our Plan A safe room is no longer safe, which is a very large master closet. There's literally 8 of us in here. All we hear is fucking roaring. Like, the creepiest roars I've ever heard.
There you go. And I got some of that. Like, the water actually starts coming in, Bob.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's coming in here.
Okay. So.
Oh, it's leaking in.
We need towels, Steven.
I'd get that fucking picked up.
Oh, my God. Just
So
unplug it.
12 floors up.
You still don't want the cord, right?
Safe from the low water, but not from the wind and...
I know, we need to get towels.
Yap. Space nerd. If she took her top off, maybe I'd be more sympathetic.
Is this coming from ceiling or where is this coming from?
This is coming from the fucking.
I knew this was gonna happen. Oh my god.
Fucking bad. Here, got it?
What?
So you get the idea. She's hot, and she thought she could ride the storm out.
Damn.
It didn't work out so well there, Bobby Nick. They said they could feel the building swaying. I mean, the building still could be blown out. They had impressive like storm stuff and all, but I wouldn't trust any of it. It's like the purge blind.
Yeah,
that's right,
right.
exactly. Yeah, when it's the night of the purge and everybody secures themselves in their house. 25 years ago, this lady would be talking to herself under a bridge. That's right, but now she has a audience. She's a prima donna like Bob Levy. Whoa. I didn't say it. MSIP said that shit. Cyke Clyde getting the love from MSIP. Cyke getting the love once again. Liveween says, why ain't you gone later or something? Why ain't you gonna later? Aunt Esther says, blonde and dumb. Just the way we like them here on BF Live. I'm going to go to another story, Bob. A couple weeks ago, you might remember me doing a story talking about they were going to reopen this nuclear reactor down my way, a 3 Mile Island in the Pennsylvania area, and they were going to do it for Windows, right?
Yeah.
The single customer of all of the energy that's going to be provided out of starting up that reactor was going to be Windows. Terry Nee says, I was in Wilma. Hey, Fred, Terry Nee fucked your wife. He said I was in Wilma, Fred. Water pushed, through concrete cracks on the 16th floor. Hey, Fred, he fucked up there, Fred. You can be hot, but don't be an asshole. And that's more you know from our friend Blummel's defense lawyer.
There you go.
Thank you for that sage wisdom, Blummel's. Mrs. Rob the Dog, Mr. Saul says, dumb and rich is not a good combo. It all depends on where you stand on that. You ain't kidding, Bone Loads. They are all influencers now, right? We have way too many dumb and rich as it is. We got enough of those. Yeah, so we talked about they were opening a nuclear reactor because they need all of this energy for AI. Well, now there's another company doing the same kind of thing, Bobby Nick. I didn't realize... I don't know if any of us really realized the new need for power that AI was going to need. But this says that Amazon goes nuclear, and they plan to invest more than $500 million to develop small nuclear reactors, Bobby Nick.
Nice.
I can see this now. Maybe I don't know if they're talking about home level, Bob, or everybody's gonna have like a little kind of tiny reactor, my home reactor in your yard. I'm not sure. But this says Amazon Web Services is investing $500 million in nuclear power, announcing 3 projects from Virginia to Washington State. AWS, that's Amazon Web Services, Amazon subsidiary in a cloud computing, has a massive and increasing need for clean energy as it expands its services into the generative AI. It's also part of Amazon's path to net zero carbon emissions. AWS announced it has signed an agreement with Dominion Energy, Virginia's utility company, to explore the development of small modular nuclear reactor, or SMR, near Dominion's existing North Anna nuclear power station. Nuclear reactors produce no carbon emissions. An SMR is an advanced type of nuclear reactor with a smaller footprint that allows it to be built closer to the grid. They also have faster build times than traditional reactors, allowing them to come online sooner. Amazon is the latest tech company to buy into nuclear power to fuel the growing demands for data centers. Earlier this week, Google announced it will purchase power from SMR developer Kairos Power. Constellation Energy is restarting 3 Mile Island to power Microsoft data centers as well.
Wow.
So yeah, I didn't really see this coming, Bobby Nick. This AI was going to demand so much more power than kind of what we're already using on our computers.
Yeah, it's weird.
And, when we think AI, I always think efficiency and making things are easier and better. And I don't think of things that really need more resources, but it's obvious that with all of this data, something has to power it, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. We have that. We have a Care Bear. Are you done pooping yet? Let's check. Let's see. Listen in. Let's see. Oh, well. Live Ween, I'm going to say if Bobby Nick hasn't screamed in horror yet from the poop pics that came on his phone, that's when you'll know that Wendy actually shit.
Yeah, no poop pic yet, so.
That's a good sign so far. Terry Nee says, who doesn't love a hot mess, Blumels? Blumels defense lawyer says, I spent a lot of time around 3 Mile Island. It's a beautiful place. Live Ween says, Blumels, how many arms and legs do you have, though? Terry Nee says, we could build small nukes. It's unreasonable fear. Our friend Terry Nee, he's pro-nuke. Donkey Kongton says, I have 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 knees, and 9 elbows. 9 elbows, that's hot. That's hot, says Space Nerd. Live Ween says, DK, you have some dude elbows still inside from fisting? Mrs. Rob, the Dogmaster Saul, says, would I be able to make a DeLorean out of it? You might be able to. Terry Nee says, the nuts closed all the coal generators. We're in trouble. Terry Nee says, we need some power from somewhere, so it's probably going to be nuclear. Live Ween, let's see, orders 2 elbows. Ween, only 3, says Blumels. Cyke says, when I do an AI face swap, a 2-minute clip can take my computer 6 hours to do, and it's crazy good. It's a crazy good computer. I did not realize that, but our AI friend who deals with AI every day, Bob, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so imagine like on a bigger scale, how much computing power they need.
Yeah, I didn't know that they to render down those clips. So there you go. Cyke Clyde is using mad energy and clip for his clipping. Almost as cool as the batter that had 4 balls. Blummel says, I have a trick knee. Does that count? I'm going to say no. Terry Nee says, I survived 3 Mile Island. I guess I was in the radius too, Terry, so I survived too, technically. Like the movie Kids, I have no legs. I have no legs. I have no legs. Cyke Clyde says, and it runs my computer so hot I have external fans. Wow, I did not know, Cyke. I know that you work your ass off, my friend, but I didn't know it burned up so much heat for you. Unreasonable fear is the best way to put it, says Blummels. Well, I think, some of that unreasonable fear came at the time when it was like the time of both. Nuclear war was proliferating more as far as every country having their own ballistic missiles. And then energy was coming up too. And like at the time, I don't think people wanted anything to do with anything nuclear back in those days. But I think we've learned a lot more about it, haven't we, Bob?
Yeah, 100% for sure. I mean, it's been researched for, 40 years since then? So, fuck, man.
Donkey says, I have no legs. Shake, 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 shake. I have no legs. Shake, shake, shake. Space Nerd says, every energy source wreaks havoc on our Earth, and there are good and bad with each source. I agree with that, Space Nerd, because ultimately we're just picking another resource to strip out of the Earth and refine and to burn up and use it for another way. So yeah, I agree that no matter how good it may seem, there's always like a negative consequence to anything. No matter what we do, we are extracting something from the Earth and utilizing it. Terry Nee says, I play golf next to TMI every week. That explains your 4 arms.
4.
What an eye-opening movie Kids was, says Blum's defense lawyer, as we continue on with the BF Live other news or not so serious news. Well, Bob, this is kind of serious, buddy. You are the music head right here on BF Live. You do In the Lounge famously. Did you hear about Jake E. Lee, buddy?
I did. What the fuck? He got shot up in Las Vegas, huh?
Jake E. Lee, for those real rock heads that know Ozzy Osbourne, know that Jake E. Lee was the guitarist that came in kind of after Randy Rhoads. Former Ozzy Osbourne guitarist Jake E. Lee shot multiple times in Las Vegas, Bobby Nick. I didn't believe this, buddy.
I was in disbelief, too, when I heard about it.
I'll read you the story, and then we can talk about it a little bit. It says, the Post, former Ozzy Osbourne guitarist Jake E. Lee, shot multiple times in Las Vegas, appeared first on Consequence. Jake E. Lee, guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne in the 1980s, was shot multiple times during a street shooting early Tuesday morning, October 15th, in Las Vegas, as confirmed by his management. He is in an intensive care unit, but is expected to fully recover. A full statement from Lee's publicist reads as follows. As confirmed by management, legendary rock guitarist Jake E. Lee from Ozzy Osbourne, Badlands, and Red Dragon Cartel was shot multiple times early this morning in Las Vegas, Nevada street shooting. Lee is fully conscious and doing well in an intensive care unit at a Las Vegas hospital. He is expected to fully recover. Las Vegas authorities believe the shooting was completely random. That's what I don't understand, Bob.
Yeah, why? Like, you hear this stuff about rappers all the time, but I think this is the first time that I can recall about, random shooting with a heavy metal dude,
Yeah, it says that the Las Vegas authorities believe the shooting was completely random and occurred while he was out for walking a dog. As the incident is under police investigation, no further comments will be forthcoming. Lee and his family appreciate respecting their privacy, of course, at this time. It goes on to say that Lee was a member of Ozzy Osbourne's solo band from 1982 through 1987, appearing on the albums Bark on the Moon in 1983 and Ultimate Sin in 1986. I love all Ozzy albums, so they're great albums.
Yeah, for sure.
He's also known for his work in the late 80s and early 90s metal band The Badlands, as well as his recent group, the Red Dragon Cartel. He's 67 years old, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Jakey Lee, 67. I did not know that.
Yeah, what a hell of a time to get shot, though, at the age of fucking 67. Just boom, all of a sudden.
Right, you would expect that when you're in your metal days and you're drinking and you're drugging and you're partying and wild shit's going on, but you certainly are not going to expect it walking your dogs at 67 in Las Vegas.
Stupid. Just crazy. Stupid.
But Bob, it said he's lucky that apparently the shooter was very bad and no major organs were hit. He got hit in like a leg, a thigh, all this other stuff, but he's expected to kind of make a full recovery. Is the best news out of that.
Yeah, for sure.
That is the best news out of that.
Yeah, I wish him well. I wish him a full, speedy recovery.
Bark at the moon, Jake. Bark at the moon. Bones Up, BF, and the midweek freaks. He coined it. It's 13 minutes after the hour, 1 o'clock here. We're making our way through the BF Live other news, which we're almost done with. And then we're going to do the miserable news history moment, tacked on at the end. We'll do a piss break, Cyke Labs for the ladies. Plenty of fun yet to have today. I learned the proper way to ingest nitrous watching kids. I don't know if I'm watching you. Cyke 666. We talked about that yesterday in the bad PSAs, how we learned a lot of drug references and learned how to do drugs from these things that were supposed to be stopping you from doing drugs.
Mm-hmm.
Cyke is getting the 666 bones up love from Matt. There's Bobby Nick. There's your SIGs, buddy.
Yeah, smoke them if you got them, Matt. Good to see you, brother.
Smoke 'em, E-M, I like that. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. S-E-Y-G-E. Smoke 'em if you got 'em from Matt. Donkey bones up from our friend Matt. Space Nerd says, I didn't know there was a formal procedure, Donkey Kongington. Donkey Kongington says, you kind of remind me of Telly, Space Nerd. Who loves you, baby? Hoya Space Nerd from Matt. Ditto Donks from Cyke Clyde. Donkey says, yes, Space Nerd, there's the safest way. Then it's the way we did it with kids about nitrous. Blue Lips and all, says Cyke Clyde. They're talking about nitrous. Hoya Matt from Space Nerd. She simply says, huh? Sorry, Matt, about the Devontae. We're going to get into that. We're going to cover a little sports right here on BF Live because some major trades happen with some NFL teams. So we'll do a little sports. We like to cover a little bit of everything on the BF Live other news or the not so serious news. And why don't I get on with it, Bob? We always talk about food here. We always end up talking about food. Many times you end up eating ice cream or ordering food during the middle of the show, right, buddy?
That is true.
Food is becoming so more expensive. You can't even rely on a good McDonald's burger anymore. Prices are getting so crazy. And so much so that McDonald's sales aren't what they used to be, Bobby Nick. If you can imagine that, buddy.
I'm not surprised at all. I haven't bought from McDonald's because it's like it's expensive now. I mean, back in the day, it used to be really cheap.
Yep.
You get better quality product. Now they've cut everything down, and I mean, the quality just isn't there, and it's way more expensive. Way more expensive.
The quality's not there. It's way more expensive. As a matter of fact, I saw a viral video just yesterday. I should have pulled it. And it was a couple that went into McDonald's buying a certain order in the 80s, and then they tried to buy it today, and it was like more than double the price, Bob.
Yeah.
So, Dream Man says that McDonald's prices have gone insane. Yeah, anybody that wants just a little quick meal, you can't go in there anymore with a family of 2 or 3 or 4. And I mean, two to 3 people, you're spending $30 at a McDonald's quite easily. $10 or more per person. And it just didn't used to be that way. McDonald's always makes me sick, says Mrs. Rob, the dog molester saw. Dream Man is getting 666 bones up. Dream Man says they only brought the $5 meal bundle back because Burger King did. Yes, there's a little competition going on. For more on this and about the future of fast food, I'm going to take you over to the Bikini Report for more. Take it away, Bikini Report.
McDonald's sales have fallen globally for the first time in over 3 years, and the company isn't loving it. CEO Chris Kempczinski noted that consumers have become very discriminating and said that McDonald's was undertaking a comprehensive rethink of its pricing. However, there was one silver lining, which also gave some insight into their pricing issue. Their $5 meal deal that was introduced in June sold above expectations.
See, guys?
Has the cost of fast food these days influenced whether you buy it or not? Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. They're all over it. They're all over it. McDonald's prices have lowered. The $5 meal is actually perfect. And you heard, Space Nerd, that obviously McDonald's got a great reaction to offering the $5 meal deal. I'm not overmodulating when I move close, am I? They actually, thank you, civilians. Yes, McDonald's, they lowered their price and they got a great reaction out of it. And now they're kind of going to be stuck. So they said they're going to go back and rethink all of their pricing now, Bob. But I think I think inflation caused this a little bit, but I also think that the rise of like Five Guys and maybe some of these boutique burger places caused, I think they saw that they could get away with charging a little more, Bob.
Right. Yeah, for sure.
I think that's part of it too. Dream Man is getting the bones up love from Donkey Kongton. A McBlowjob in the parking lot for $5. Brian Kowalczyk, he has his own idea of what a Happy Meal is there, Bob.
There you go.
I had McDonald's fries last night. Oh, that's the best, man. Nothing like when you get a good order of McDonald's fries. Even nowadays, they might not, people complain that they don't cook them in the beef fat and they've taken things out of them, but they're still, when they're hot and fresh, one of the best things you might want to eat from fun food.
Too salty for me, though. Jesus.
Well, they can be, and that can depend on the location, but that's another thing, Bob, where French fries used to be like the kind of like, hey, just throwing some fries, side order, less than $1, and now they're multiple dollars for just a decent order of fries from McDonald's.
Yeah.
You can't even get, there you go. Bricked up, says our friend Matt. Dream Man says Donkey Kong then bones up in 666. Donkey says free meal caught from a hole in the riverbank by hand is the perfect meal. Uh-oh. You're doing that noodling down there. Just sticking your hand in the water, right? Not anything else, right? Don't be sticking anything else in the water. Don't come up with any ideas over there. Can't do the fake tatas, BF, but nice mouth. Well, look, I just got these things. Oh, you were talking about the girl. I'm talking about my fake tatas. I mean, come on, man. Nice mouth, though. Hey, how's that mouth do? What that mouth do, girl? What that mouth do? Uh-oh, there it is, folks. Bobby got it. Bobby got the picture.
Oh, man. That's what...
Breaking news.
Jesus.
Bobby Nick is just reacting live to the shit picture that he was just sent by Wendy.
It looks like three Mars bars just mushed up all together, and it's not even in the water.
Oh man, they floaters or they on the side.
I mean, it's like a pile. It's just a pile of dung.
Oh my God! She got those pot stickers when it sticks to the side of the bowl. When it won't go down.
Yeah. Oh, it's rough. And there's pee. There's pee in the water too. So.
JC. Holy moly! Well, there you go, Live Ween. I told you there would be no mistake if Bobby Nick did in fact get a poop picture and you saw it live. Terry Nee says that a large fry now costs $5.08. That is freaking ridiculous. That is nuts. I mean, that's not even the meal. That's not even the $5 meal.
No.
That $5 meal is not in Canada? ?
I don't think so. I never heard anything about it.
Yeah, Bobby Nick has not gotten the chicken Big Mac so far, have you, Bob? They're doing the chicken Big Mac. You were a little upset about that.
Nope, no chicken Big Mac, no $5 meal. What the fuck?
Son of a
McDonald's.
Bitch. It's one of the few times Bobby Nick doesn't prefer being Canadian. Hoya BK, natural boobs are greater than fake boobs. Yes, That's why I've discussed this with my friend Granny and other guys. We trust the sag. You can trust you're confident in a nice sag out of a nice breast. Like a good sag gives you that reassurance that you're dealing with the real booby. Well, check out all the price gouging happening. 3 major store chains, including Kroger, who have been caught price gouging. Live Ween says, Brian Kowalczyk, preach implants equal not always not good. Matt says, Live Ween, bones up. Give him the Live Ween. Matt giving the love to Matt. Live Ween is giving the love to Matt. Waver checks in and says, just had a cheesesteak with my best gal. All right, Waver. That sounds awesome. Terry Nee, grocery stores have good cheap meals. Take an extra 5 minutes. I don't know. Was that the saying? Crack driving the price of blowjobs down since 1984, says Donkey Kongton. Cyke, it's me, Caspa. Just a Guest checks in and says, time to order some food. Space Nerd simply says, Grody, I act to the max. Grody to the max. Care Bear, Bobby is enjoying your work.
Yeah.
The bottom of it, indeed. Says Waver. Nick is all bricked up now, says Terry Nee.
Oh, yeah.
Waver says that is gnarly, getting the shit fixed. It's only the tip of the iceberg, says Dream Man. Hoya, everyone. Tiffany Washington says, just stopping by to say hi.
Hi, Tiff.
How you doing? What a beautiful brown bloated submarine, and then a big brown shark king. Oh my goodness, big brown shark king. Oh, that's the wrong one. Here we go. Turf Nerd getting the love from Space Nerd. Donkey Kong just says it's okay, just me rocking the Casbah. Rock the Casbah. Hi Waver. Hi Tiffany from Waver. That's not a normal bowel movement, says Matt.
They never are.
Terry, where are you going? At the $1.49 for large fries there? I don't know. Hey, Tiff from Donkey Kongton. If you can touch it, it's real, says Donkey Kongton. That's the more you know from Donkey Kongton. If you can touch it, it's real. Space Nerd is laughing at Donkey Kongton. BK says, be proud of your real boobs, ladies. Not saying I have experience with the fakes. McDonald's, a Space Nerd. Your sagging is your sagging is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. Let's see. Brian Kowalczyk, my boobs are my favorite part of my body. Widow Killer checks in and says, do they still have pizza at the Canadian McDonald's, Bobby Nick?
You know, I don't know. I don't know. I haven't checked. For real. Like,
I haven't experienced the pizza here. I understand that some locations were offering pizza. I haven't had McPizza yet, Bob.
Yeah.
I've not experienced it either.
Yeah, I kind of just have no interest in checking it out. I don't know. I stopped fucking with McDonald's like 10 years ago.
Did you?
Yeah.
Live Ween says zero implant. Yeah. Zero implant experience here, none needed. I have big rocks out front. There you go. You know what rocks feel like already. Space Nerd says, Terry Nee, our prices in the Pacific Northwest are not that high. Hit the like button like my friend Brian Kowalczyk says. Like, share, subscribe. Member up and super chat if you can. I've been talking about doing another members watch movie. We did Dirty Work last week, and that was a lot of fun. I was thinking about Spaceballs, but I also might watch Windy City Heat with Barry Caravello live.
There you go.
Maybe that would be a good one we can watch too. So you got to member up here on BF Live and look for those links, and we'll have a watch party, and we'll get down to watching some of those movies. Howdy, Tiff, from our friend Live Ween. When I was young, says Terry Nee. Turkey Threads link running for Bob. Just a Guest says, in Canada, we can get value meal items, junior chicken McDoubles in small combos, maybe for $5.79 for the double, says Justa. Bobby says he wouldn't know. Terry Nee says he's doxing himself, Central PA State Capital. Donkey Kongton says, I done ate 4 cherry Pop-Tarts, a fudge Pop-Tart, a blueberry generic toaster pastries, and I got some nice tits too. Says our friend Donkey Kongton. Terry Nee, Space Nerd says, why is it so much more expensive over there? I'm not sure. DK, let's go cold turkey on sugar together, pal. I noticed that with gas too, Space Nerd. Gas is very regionally priced around here, Bob. Like I can go into a couple, maybe drive 30 minutes and maybe save a nickel on gas. Is it like that in Canada? Do they have do you find is it all one price or like different parts of town or maybe more affluent or not or whatever?
100%. I live in a small town and you can go to different gas stations in this town.
Right.
And there'll be different prices.
Very much the same. So it seems like a regional thing. I think Space Nerd is like they know what they can get away with depending on the economy, whether that be rich or poor is what I've noticed. Not sure. Very weird. Windy City Heat is always a good rewatch, says Dream Man. Hell yeah. Can walk into a Sam's Club without a membership and get a nice pizza cheap. Yeah, you can get that nice cafeteria pizza. I love some good bad pizza. Donkey Kongton Live Ween, fax me a box of cones and 2 packs of rolling papers right now, and we got a deal. DK, check your fax machine. $1.50 hot dog and a pop, just a guess says, at Costco or those warehouse clubs. Brian Kowalczyk says, I'm down for Windy City Heat. Could never watch it alone, but that is the perfect watch along. That occurred to me this morning, Brian. I'm like, duh. We have so many fans out here already, and maybe people that have watched it or haven't watched it in years, or maybe some new people that are new to Perry that want that new experience. We should watch it together. I haven't seen Windy City Heat, but I'm not allowed on Discord. What? Not allowed? I didn't know that was a thing. 2 nickels stole my gas, says Nickels stole my gas. Gas is $2.40 here in my area, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Yeah, exactly. And I think it's closer to $3 where I'm at here, Bob. Bob. And I know you charge by the liter in Canada, I learned when I went up there. Yeah, I learned that. I really didn't know what to figure out. Yeah, Space Nerd. I think that's all it is. They know what they can get away with. Where until people like revolt, like it's happening now, where people are nationally like, no, we are not paying this money for McDonald's food no more. It's not happening. Nerd is allowed, says Live Ween. Gas is $3.50ish where she's at it. Hey everybody, check in with your gas prices. We'll do the national gas check here on BF Live. I get into trouble, Ween. Ween, you're calling me a cold turkey. Brian Kowalczyk, do you have your accept gifted memberships on, folks? I hope you do, because you'll be ready to come to the party when we have the members only watch parties. Thank you, Brian Kowalczyk, for expanding our family by 5 members. And I'll let you know who caught those when it comes up. Space Nerd says Costco has the hot dog and the drink for $1.50. Pizza is $9.95. What? Maybe for a whole pizza. And that's not a bad price for a whole pizza. Stream Element Spots lets me know that Matt caught one of those memberships. Just a Guest caught one of those memberships. The Mrs. Rob the Dogmaster Saw caught a membership. Doo caught a membership. Dream Man says, all thank you. BK is a legend. Brian Kowalczyk says, you're welcome. He's putting the prayers up. So what I'll do, folks, is when we have the next watch party, check your YouTube members only. That's how I'll put it. So only members will be provided the link. Terry Nee is a steaming hot sultry turkey, says Live Ween. Dude, I wanted unbleached papers and cones. This stuff is worthless. New segment? Yes, gas prices. Check it. The national gas price check. Even diesel is below $3. Yes. And I say, well, thanks, Brian, for my membership from Mrs. Rob the Dog Master Saw. Dupa is a member, says Terry Nee, and it says Brian Kowalczyk is a new member.
Oh, there you go.
So whether that be your re-up or your new member or whatever, thank you, Brian. I appreciate you, bro. You know I appreciate you. Thank you very much. And to let you know that you became a member too. Dream Man is throwing out the love. A whole pizza for $9.95. Gas is $3 here. Hey, come in with your gas prices. We're doing gas check. Terry Nee is on the Docs U. You already said we're on the East Coast. So that's kind of the average on the East Coast seems to be $3 right here. But I always try to gift myself. Ha, ha, ha. And it never quite works. What it happened like one time, Brian, I think. You see certain people gift themselves. LOL, Brian Kowalczyk. The gas is too damn high. So is the rent. Tell Dinkins about the rent. BK getting the love from Matt. Terry Nee is laughing, which is good. And Brian Clauder checks in. How's your hand doing, Brian? I'm sorry that mofo stepped to you at work and you had to regulate, you had to handle yourself, but I hope your hand's getting better, and thank you for gifting the 1 membership. Dream Man says, thank you, Brian. Granny caught that membership.
Oh.
The Grandthaw, Grandmeister, Gran Torino, Granarama. It has been a long time that I looked forward to a show. Thank you, Bobby and crew. Thank you for that compliment, man. I mean, I can't, what can I say to that, but thank you. Brian Kowalczyk getting the love and the praise from Space Nerd. Granny, I hear, says Dream Man, the left coast has higher gas taxes, says Space Nerd. But yes, that kind we do know. Brian's brother is still suspect. Granny got a membership. He's alive. He's alive. Dream Man throwing out the Perry emoji from Brian Kowalczyk. I don't believe Granny is here, Dream Man, but he has been. Sometimes he listens in and he'll chat. He'll let us know that he's kind of around. He's a busy guy. Granny Hoya, I'm getting an MRI tomorrow. It's still pretty damaged, he says about his hand.
Damn.
I'm sorry about that. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Thank you for the membership. Matt says $4.15 per gallon here in my part of Los Angeles. He doxed himself. BK, stop street fighting. Yeah, stop all that street fighting and
finish him.
Just finish him and you'll be done with it. Let's see. Matt, Washington State has some of the highest gas taxes. Live Ween from Dream Man. BK Never. Brian Clauder, were you too aggressive with your self-care time? Got too close to the wall. Accidentally from jerking off too close to the wall and you punch the wall. All right, folks, well, we're having a lot of fun, but I got to continue with the news right here. And some of it's serious, some of it's not. We're going to get into some sports now. And I will say, this person does not represent me or my team or my city, and I was sad to hear about this, but it says some asshole Ravens fan, I added that, he went around punching fans. Ravens fan who allegedly attacked Commanders fans in a brutal video fired from his job as police investigate. And I say good on you, whoever fired this guy. Yeah, so we played the Washington Commanders. They used to be known as the Redskins, so people got up in their feels about that name. So now they're the Commanders. And I went to the game, Bob, and we won the game. The Ravens won. So that's even less of a reason that you would know to go out punching fools, right?
Right.
But this asshole decided he was going to go out and just punch random mofos. A Baltimore insurance company has fired the Ravens fan who allegedly pummeled a pair of Commanders fans in a video that went viral after Sunday's game. After the Ravens defeated the Commanders 30-23, this dickhead, a Ravens fan wearing a Lamar Jackson jersey, approached 2 Commanders fans and proceeded to kick, punch, and slam the rival supporters in seemingly random acts of violence. And he's shouting out shit like he don't lose. I mean, look at this white tool. This guy is the fucking worst right here.
Yeah,
but you know what I do notice about this, Bob, is that it happened at night. And we had an afternoon game, my friend. So I'm going to say that maybe alcohol and drugs and maybe over imbibing was probably a part of this problem.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, it was a day game. This asshole's out here at night. And like, for what? For what? Because he's a tool. So good on you. Karma is a bitch. And so I'm glad it bit him in the ass. So I'm letting you know, this asshole don't represent me or any Baltimore Ravens fans. He's a rando asshole. And he got what he got coming to him. He got fired from his job.
Wow, good.
Let's see. Kind of ridiculous here. We got to talk about gas price. We got gas talk going on in the chat. Terry Nee says no. Baltimore Colts until death. Bam, 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 bam. Give it up, Terry. They took our name. They took our heritage. They took everything, brother. Oh, and somebody pointed out an interesting fact to me, Terry Nee, that now since the Baltimore Ravens have been here since 1996, they have now been Baltimore NFL team longer than the actual Baltimore Colts were, my friend. So I think we all have to get over it. Let's see. Holy cow, Matt, that's nuts. Alcohol, no way. State Farm is here. State Farm is here. MSIP checks in with a $2 generous super chat and says the Ravens fan name was Brian. Oh, the Ravens fan was Brian Clauder also. Yeah, that guy. He's going around. Right. He got in a fight with Brian and then he went and started fighting these fools. I get you, MSIP. Well, he got what was coming to him, boy. Karma served him well and he lost his job. All right. I'm going to touch. Man, we're like extending this because it's 1:35 already.
Yeah.
We should be at the piss break now, but I noticed, Bob, that we're having a lot more fun in the front of the show than we ever used to here on BF Live for whatever reason, man.
Yeah.
So The piss break is coming later and later, and I think that's a good problem to have. I'm going to do a couple more stories real quick, Bob's miserable news, and plenty more fun to be had, folks. I'm going to fit it all in for you today. Oh, that's what he said. So yeah, quickly in sports, I will let you know, a couple sports fans know in the chat that a couple trades went down. Famously, Amari Cooper was traded to the Buffalo Bills in a huge midseason deal. So the Browns they're always going to be the Browns. They're never going to do anything. So Amari Cooper signed or was traded. He was signed to the Browns a couple of years back, but the Browns sucked. They thought they were going to do something with Deshaun Watson. They tried to build a team, but little did they know the trouble that they had with their quarterback was bringing to town with them with all the massage lawsuits and all that stuff. So Amari Cooper, no longer a Brown, he's got traded to the Bills, Bob. And I know being a sports guy, you're way interested in that.
Oh, way. Totally. I love all that shit. Not. That was sarcasm. In another blockbuster kind of deal, Davante Adams was traded away from the Las Vegas Raiders, who are not having a great year at all. And Davante Adams was famously paired up with Aaron Rodgers when they were both teammates on the Packers. So there will be a reunion of sorts in that Davante Adams is being traded to the New York Jets. It says the Las Vegas Raiders are trading all-pro wide receiver Davante Adams to the New York Jets, according to the NFL Network's Ian Rappaport. The Jets are reportedly sending back a conditional third-round pick that can become a second-round pick based on if he has good performance or not. So there you go. There's a couple little sports things I would add in there since they were kind of breaking. Let's see. We have no more Redskins. FU Custer wore arrow shirts. I think that only uptight white people are upset about the name more than any Indians I've heard of. Damn PC people, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Terry Neese never given up on the Baltimore Colts. He don't give a shit. I plead the fifth, says MSIP, about the punching incident. Tom Gully Show stole the Colts from us. Dream Man says, don't forget to hit the like button. Please do what Dream Man says. Smash it.
Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh, no. Brian Clauter's getting the last from MSIP. The Reverend Wild Bill says, the Baltimore Colts with Johnny Unitas. He remembers the good old days. Granny did check in and says, also, hi, everyone. He checked in earlier to let everybody know that he was alive.
Yes, hello, says, Granny.
I am alive and subscribed. And thank you. He thanked everybody for that. I knew that Granny was hanging around. He's a busy dude, but he loves him some BF Live, and he likes listening in. Let's see. All right, so now let's get on to it, folks. It is that time for our miserable news history moment. Yeah, folks. Yeah. This is a lot of fun. I like that Bob Levy shout out, buddy. If you're tuning in, trying to remember kind of the fun stuff that you did in the good old days, like I did that. Yes, he's going to be listening today. So it's that time, folks, courtesy of Cyke Labs, to tag on to the end of the BF Live Other News, the miserable news history moment. And that's when we go back and Bob reads or attempts to read the news. And we're going to take you back to this time, February 3rd in the year 2008. And folks, part of the fun of this segment is to type in any words that you hear Bob mispronounce. So it's time, folks. Miserable news history, courtesy of Cyke Labs at the end of the BF Live Other News right here on BF Live. Let's go.
Absolutely. You're the
Good
pro.
evening,
Go ahead.
Mr. and Mrs. America. It's time once again for the nation's favorite broadcast, The Miserable Men News, with your anchorman, the Reverend Bob Levy.
Good evening on this very special Super Bowl day.
Ooh, Super Bowl edition.
SA police raid Zimbabweans.
Whoa, Zimbabwe.
South African police.
Hold up. We got to type in Zimbabwean, right, Bobby Nick?
Zimbabwean.
Zimbabwean. Let me try that. Z-I-M Bob A Ween. There's my spelling. Let's keep going. Zimbabwean.
Raided a downtown church Wednesday night where hundreds of Zimbabweans had taken refuge. Pulling people in pajamas to the police station in screams, reminiscence of apartheid era raid.
Oh my God,
Bishop Paul Verne sheltered about 1,000
remnants and apartheid. We got Zimbabwean. Cyke Labs, the person who served these up for BF Live, who provides them for all of us, says a fun note that this was the first time that Andy from Ontario, a name you might know from the Shuley Network and from doing Discount Don. Some people don't put that together, Bob, so I like doing that because
hey guys, how you doing?
He's that guy. Yeah. And then sometimes he gets real frisky and he says,
Smash Mouth.
But yes, it's the first time that Andy from Ontario called in too. I clipped it and sent it to him. As we continue, we got remnants. Let's keep going.
And 200 people at Central Methodist Church, which has become a haven for Zimbabweans.
Sure, Cyke.
Fleeing their own country, political and economic meltdown. Authorities who have been struggling with migrant influx do not immediately explain the purpose.
You got a great influx
of raid. Yes. Very end said he's been told police were looking for illegal immigrants, drugs, and weapons. Who isn't?
This is going to be great.
Can I go on?
Oh, yeah.
Aboriginal leaders welcome apology.
That's supposed to be aboriginal. Aboriginal.
Aboriginal leaders welcome Thursday a new era of endogenous relations.
I can't even type fast enough, Bob. I'm not doing it.
To acknowledge the traditional land's ownership and apologize for the past injustice. The first act of Prime Minister Kevin Rudd's new government will be to ask Parliament on February 13th to pass motion apologizing for the past policies of removing mostly mixed-race children from abortigals, mothers,
abortigals,
to make them grow up white Australians. U.S.
Page 2.
U.S. envoy wants intel pressure on my hammer.
What's wrong with your hammer? It's in Florida.
Fresh international pressure is needed to push Myanmar's military rule towards reform because the Mama for change after years of demonstrations has been lost. The top U.S. diplomat in the country said Friday. The appeal of
said what?
He said Friday. The appeal of Shari Valarosa charged the affairs at the U.S. Embassy in Yangon. Yangon followed signs that ruling junta was attempting to stop repression of dissidents. And that's the news.
Oh, finishing strong.
Close strong, buddy.
Oh, boy. I didn't know you could get exhausted from listening to something, Bob.
Sound effects, so wow. We replaced it with Jiffy Pop.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I think it was
I thought that was Al's heart arteries.
It's my pacemaker kicking in.
Holy moly, folks. That was a banger. We couldn't even keep up with them. Reading is fundamental, right, Bob?
Oh, my God.
Holy moly.
Butterfly in the sky. I can go twice as high. Take a look in the book. Reading. Rainbow. I can go anywhere. Friends to know and ways to grow. Reading. Rainbow. I swallow.
You do?
A fucking kid's book.
Probably.
Friends to know.
This is a fucking kid's book.
Reading.
Bob,
Rainbow.
he figured it out.
Reading. Rainbow. Reading. Rainbow. I'm reading. I'm swimming. I'm a bat in the pool.
Look at me go.
Olivia is such a stupid name.
It is, but he's a funny guy, and we love him anyway. That was your miserable news history moment, tacked on the end of BF Live Other News. Reverend Wild Bill says, I feel bad for making fun of someone who never made it past the book Dick and Jane, 4th grade dropout. I didn't say it. The Reverend Wild Bill said that shit. Riveline says, Don, if you listen to Bob through a properly set up Focusrite interface, he pronounces all of the words correctly. Whatever the fuck that is. Sherry Valarosa says, MSIP. We got Young Yon. We got you, Don. He thought he was talking to Don. I don't think he was talking to you, Don. But how you doing, buddy? Dream Man is laughing, which is a great thing. Bob is so smart, he makes his own words. That's right, people. That's right. I don't use those other words. I make my own. You got to keep up with me. Bob Levy is the greatest, says the Reverend Wild Bill. Ice Swallow Come, says Blummel's defense lawyer. He's a fan. You can't go wrong with Bob Levy, says our friend Blum's defense lawyer. I agree 100%, folks. So that was it. That was the end of the BF Live Other News, or the Not So Serious News, tacked on at the end with the miserable news history moment. So why don't I'm going to run the bumper on that. We're going to take a piss break and we're going to get into some other fun stuff. But that was the BF Live Other News, or the BF Live Not So Serious newscast for today. I hope you enjoyed it, folks. That's right. We're in the midday. We are having fun. We are holding it down. No one has more fun in the midday than we do right here on BF Live. We got segments, we got clips, we got sound clips coming in from Cyke faster than I can play them. So what I will do, I'm going to fit that in real quick because we're talking about it in real time. Andy from Ontario, he's a great dude. He produces the Shawnee Zone for us, and he's a great artist, and he does those sound drops. He is Discount Don. He does the old Hey Guys and all that stuff.
Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
And I love that the fact that these guys, even years ago, he was just a caller. Like you had Mark from Jersey and you had Andy from Ontario, and Andy was such a loyal fan, and they picked up on his ability to be funny and figured out he has other talents, that he is now working with these guys, and he's like a regular and part of the show. I love that they did that for him. And so Cyke Clyde provided me this clip of his first appearance, his first call-in or whatever, or Miserable Men. So Bob, let me know if you can hear this. I'm going to play this out of my Discord, buddy. All right. And I'm going to play this. This is Andy from Ontario's first appearance on the Miserable Men Show. A little bonus feature right here, thanks to Cyke Clyde, who gives me more stuff than I could possibly fit in one show. Let's listen to this a little bit.
Let's go quickly to Andy in Ontario.
You got that?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Canada.
They got semi-pro out there.
Semi-pro football?
Yeah.
Andy, is that true?
Hey guys, how you doing?
What's up,
Good, buddy. Welcome to Miserable Men.
Good. Yeah, we got semi-pro football. We call them the Toronto Argonauts, or crazy up here.
The CFL. So, what are you doing for the big game today? For Super Bowl?
Not too much. I mean, I got morning text from the girlfriend on the Super Bowl, so that's usually pre-planned, and then she takes off for the day.
Now,
Perfect. Doesn't really sound like what I know him to be now, Bob.
See that?
Yeah,
right.
now that's a great way to start the day.
Is that nice?
Yeah. Now, did you just roll over and just rape her basically, or did you did she like a little oral? How did it start? How did it go down?
Really, guys, I'm pretty lucky, especially on the weekends. I can generally wake it up by just throwing it in.
Good for you.
That's what it is. When you wake up with the wood, all you got to do is start like hitting them with it.
It is good.
I've always used the poke. I've always used the poke. I know some people use the slap. I use the poke.
I like put the hand on it. You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, remember him?
I remember in the old bathroom at WNBC. It said Rosenberg's a poker.
That's
it said
right.
on the
there was
wall.
a hole there. That was Rosenberg's glory hole. Yeah, sure. I got Schwarzenegger in there.
Right on, man. So who do you like in the game? You don't care. You shot a load, right?
Absolutely, but no, I'll tell you what. I probably like the Giants because you know what, guys, we're all underdogs, aren't we?
That's right. Such
Hey,
in
also,
life.
can I ask you a question? Do you like the NFL better than the CFL?
Unfortunately, absolutely.
Yeah, because I know some Canadians get real mad. I remember going out there and go, "This is better than your fucking bullshit football."
Really?
You got to be the same guy that probably grew up in the same place, in the same town, with the same job. You like the CFL.
Tell me, am I the only guy who noticed that Bob almost couldn't spell CFL?
Right.
You're like the CFL, D,
That's 4 letters he probably would have messed up.
Great point, Andy.
Hey, guys, so I hear you coming to Toronto in March?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. I was so looking forward to it. I missed you guys last year, and I was really pissed. I'm really here.
Yeah,
Great to hear you guys are coming.
This one's all seated, and it's going to be all seated there. I made sure, and it's going to be great. I mean, we're going to be there for the weekend, so you know what that means.
Oh, fantastic. How do we get tickets from you guys, man? That'd be amazing to go, I tell you what, meet you guys or whatever. Is that
No,
possible?
you're going to meet us. Believe me, you're going to meet. We meet everybody, and we're going to go out Friday night. We're all going to hang out. Believe me.
Fantastic. I'm not scamming for tickets. I'd be more than happy to pay for them, I tell you what.
Go on my site and pay for them
And you
then.
guys are working on Super Bowl Sunday, I'll tell you what.
Let me tell you something. That's why this is the greatest show on earth, because we don't fucking take off. We don't fucking, you know what I mean, cry
That's right.
or anything.
That's
We're
right.
fucking men. We're fucking men. We're like the Hamilton Rough Cats or whatever the hell they are.
Hamilton Rough Cats.
Tiger Cats. They may never win, but they're always out there every fucking week.
Tiger Cats is spelled T.I., by the way.
Yeah. All right, you cocksucker.
Go CFC.
Go choke on a Mosin, you cocksucker.
Who's cocksucker?
Bob with the Canadian reference.
888 Stern 101's the number. Give us a call. Let us know how your Super Bowl day started.
This guy, how great is that?
I
He
mean,
gets
it's going to be
blown,
tough to top that one.
and then he throws her out of the house.
There you
let's
go.
go.
Thank you, Cyke Labs, for all of this cool content, helping me do a show and helping everybody relive these days or maybe experience them for the first time. Great memories. R.I.P. Al Rosenberg. You can hear in the background there. All right, Bobby Nick. You know what? And one more thing to tack on here. You remember when Andy from Ontario was on BF Live, right?
Right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
Let's see. I don't know if you were in this clip. Scott is in this clip, but I have a clip. And
I showed up so fucking late. It wasn't even funny.
Well, I don't know if Cyke's ever heard this. I don't know if Cyke was really down with the everyday thing with BF Live then when Andy was on. But I have an interesting story about one time when Andy attempted to call into Sirius Satellite Radio, and something very interesting happened. I'm going to play for you right now. Check this out.
Okay.
This is Andy when he called in, and just say yes right away if you're getting the audio or not from this. Listen to this, Bob. Here we go. This is Andy from Ontario talking about when he tried to call in to the Miserable Men. Something different happened. Listen to this. You got the audio?
Not hearing anything.
You're not hearing it?
No.
Son of a bitch. Let me try to reshare it again. I might have to make sure I click the video file. No, actually, I could do it that way. Duh. No wonder you can't hear it. Hang on a second. PQRST. Let me do my technical thing while I file share this in a different way. Hi, folks. Your view is important to me. I'm going to show you this short from Andy from Ontario. He told a very interesting story about when he attempted to call in to Sirius Satellite Radio one time. Your view is very important to us here on BF Live. So I hope you stick around for it as I produce on the fly. We're having fun. We're going to make our way up to the piss break after this. Here you go. Here's what happened. Right here on BF Live. All right, enough of that.
Listening to the show. So by the time 2008 rolled around, I was with my girlfriend at the time, and I'd be making comments while the radio show was going on. And my girlfriend's like, "You should call in."
Oh, cool.
I'm like, "Hey, maybe I should like to be a part of it." But I was a little nervous, I just know how I would come off. But I wanted to at least talk to the guys once and say hello. So, actually, funny story. I went to call them for the very first time. It was February 2008, and I called into the show, and they pick up the phone. Richard Simmons show.
Richard Simmons show.
Yeah.
How about that, dude?
They go, yeah. Are you supposed to be a guest for tonight? So I said, yes, I am. I didn't hesitate. So all of a sudden, about 20 minutes later, I'm on Richard Simmons' show as a guest. I called in on Saturday instead of Sunday, and apparently Sirius was using the same phone number.
That's a great story. So,
yeah,
good.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, I ended up getting, like I said, I was a guest on his show. He had 2 guests on that night, and I was one of them. And then he ended up sending me his book, and we interacted on Twitter for a handful of years.
That's some audio you got to dig up. So you inadvertently were sweating to the oldies, huh?
Right. And it's funny. I've never told that story, like on Miserable Men or recently on the other shows. But yeah, it's a true story. I called it the following night.
Sausages, Don.
It was Miserable Men. I got it right that night.
That's cool. Thank you for that exclusive story, man. I appreciate it. That'd be some fun for you guys if you could ever find that audio or something to, hey, this is Andy calling in, ended up being on the Richard Simmons show. That's a neat story, man.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, I got the date, so yeah, I wonder if I could find it.
So, like Mark, same thing for Mark Burns. Shout out Mark Burns, a great, funny guy. And there you have it. So there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
That was, ain't that funny, Bob? He tried to call in. He tried to call in for one show. Let me remove that. He tried to call in for one show for the Miserable Men show, but they used the number
on another
on the weekend, and he kind of just rolled with it. So it was great having Discount Don on the show here, Andy from Ontario. So yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, he's always a good dude.
Great dude. Let's see who said Gary. Don said, and I said sausages. He wanted the sausages.
I wanted the sausage.
That's right, Richard Simmons. Ha ha. Gary, where are you? I don't have that one, but I do have.
Did you do?
I wanted the sausage.
Gary.
There you go. Bobby Nick did one. I wanted the sausage, says Don. Chubby Pickle Station says, me too, Don. Gay says, Gary. I thought you were saying gay, but either way. Gary, yeah, my high voice isn't that great. All right, Bobby Nick. Well, we're having a lot of fun here, buddy. Thanks for being with me.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Thanks to there are now 25 people that are still with me. Oh, we got Widow Killer saying milky sauce. Milky sauce. That's right. Everybody knows the old Richard Simmons the references from back in the day. I'm grateful to have everybody here today, fans of Howard Stern and otherwise, but we're not done having fun yet, folks, because it is 5 minutes to 2 o'clock. That means we are about to complete 2 hours of a live original content here on BF Live. But folks, we are like almost a half hour overdue for the piss break. So this is what I'm going to do. When we come back after the piss break, we're going to have Cyke Labs content. The show's kind of flowing this way now, as you see. And then we're going to have to do For the Ladies. Yeah. That's right. Reverend Wild Bill knows at the part showdown. Now, it is time for the BF Live piss break, folks. So it's time to catch your piss break. Maybe grab a snack, grab another drink, grab a friend, and let them know that no one has more fun in the midday than we do right here on BF Live, Streamshow 170. So I'll see you on the other side in 2.5 minutes after this piss break, folks, for more fun right here on BF Live.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
And we're back from touching our PPs. For the second half, it's really we're going to do what we can here because we've already done 2 hours of live original content. But we like to stay around to 3-ish if we're having fun, and it always feels like a ish day here on BF Live with my friend Bobby Nick Havens. Thank you, my buddy, for sitting with me.
Yeah,
I appreciate it. We're having lots of fun today, my friend. Let's see. We got some things to get into because I know the ladies are getting anxious now. You know, BF Live's kind of falling into its kind of own rhythm to where we do the piss break now. We're going to do Cyke Labs for the ladies. You know, we got stuff that people look forward to here, so I like that. Let's see. Uncle Jack says, I'm literally pissing while I clicked on the link and BF is pissing. What are we like synced up like women's Uncle Jack? What the hell's going on? Our cycles synced up, buddy? What's up? How you doing, buddy? I mentioned you earlier, and I see you're just this close or this far away from almost having all your watch hours to be monetized. I saw you out there on Twitter X today, buddy. So yeah, and I saw some people saying they'll just play Uncle Jack in the background and they'll mute it just to give him his watch hours. So if you want to help Uncle Jack build up his watch hours, you can find him in Uncle Jack's Shack right here on YouTube. What's up, Jack?
Oh yeah.
Good luck with that pissing. The Reverend Wild Bill, Hua says the no, it's not Hua. Now see you. Some things you know, but some it's not Hua. He might be a Hua, but it's Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Get a Hoya. Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
The PP. Oh, I didn't change my desk bag, Bob Nick. You're supposed to help me push this back. We're forgetting
Oh
things.
my God.
Slipping here in the production. There you go. Oh, I'm back now.
there we
Oh,
go.
shit. There we go.
We got her. We got her.
The PP breakdown was in full effect. I had to piss so bad, Bob, I didn't even remember to change my element. I'm like, I'm going. What up, Jack from our friend Live Ween. Hoya from our friend Space Nerd. And Space Nerd says, sup, Tone, Pone, Riley, and the other one, Live Ween. Your menses are in line. All my menses, never mind. Okay, so it's time, Bobby Nick. We're having lots of fun today, but we're never quite done having fun right here on BF Live until the show is over. And one of the things that everyone looks forward to is Cyke Labs. Go, come on! I see the numbers picking up. People must be sensing that it is that time in BF Live when we do Cyke Labs content segment right here. We'll take you back and show you some of the most recent things, and then I will show you the absolute latest and greatest from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. And I will remind you, as always, that you can pick up and watch and subscribe to Cyke Labs by clicking on his link that's running throughout the entirety of the show. Look in the chat for Cyke Labs, and I play my first selection for you right here. Let's go with it. Chichu's everywhere. Reverend Chichu Levy from Cyke Labs.
Viene la bataste, yo soy el toro, dice la mamá, ella teme un pedevito, dice la mamá, yo soy el toro, yo soy la bata, yo soy el puro, viene un termero, dice la mamá, y ella, viene un telerito, dice la mamá, viene la bata, viene el toro, ella tiene un tenerito, ella se la veo ahí.
It's Diablito, the little devil, Diablito. That's Bob Levy right there. That is from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. That is Chichu and Bob Levy mixed. That's what happens if Bob and Chichu procreated. Boy, that Chichu seems like an awfully viral person. Has lots of clips out, Bobby Nick.
For real, yeah.
Like many things to go on. That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Let's see. People are saying like, what do we got? Want to see? Psych. That's right. Psych. Want to see it? Psych. Psych, bitch. LOL says Psych Clyde. Space Nerd's ready to look. Live Ween says, holy shit. Space Nerd is laughing. Do you have Uncle Jack's link? I don't currently have it like prepared, but I might be able to round that up real quick. Hell yeah, Psych is the man, says Blummel's defense lawyer. He's excited. Jack is laughing, which is cool. I have about 2,000 Chichu clips, LOL. BF gets Chichu on his show. Wouldn't that be something? I got to learn some Spanish, Espanol, constantly, says Live Ween, as we continue right here with the Cyke Labs content segment right here on BF Live. All right. And what I like to do, because I tell you folks, Cyke Labs is producing and kicking out content faster than I could play it for you right here on BF Live. So once again, click on the link, watch some of these longer ones at your leisure. I like to go back because we're moving on so quickly, and I like to go, hold up, wait a minute. Let's reflect on how great some of this Cyke Labs content is. And this is one for the books. I like this one. This is Rev Juice. Or Bob Juice right here on BF Live. This is if Beetlejuice were to do Out of the Coffin. Out of the Coffin with Beetlejuice, let's say.
No, well, don't make a face like that because you're all fucking. Cyke's my friend.
There you go. I got some. Bob, your chicken is still dry. Well, whatever. You know, it's okay.
Looking a little doy there, Bob. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, got the little doy in your face there.
We got Manny here. We got fucking
Good.
Cyke.
I like how the
we
tan
got-
matches though, Bob.
Oh,
That's
my
pretty good.
bloody
He's got Bob's tan.
Yeah, right.
Shit, whatever. Look, you guys think you know. You're not the fucking chef. I'm the chef here, you fucking idiots, okay?
Bobby Nick threw
All
Uncle
right?
Jack's
Just
link
do
in there.
what
You
you
can click
gotta
on that.
do. You have to over a whole shit. No. Beautiful hotel. Don't you worry about it. Yes, I decided I don't like these motherfucking teats, motherfucker. So I'm gonna have them ripped out, and I'm gonna get a better smile. I am going to get done by professionals, not like in this fucking country. You son of a bitches. Oh, God.
Doy.
Oh, Cyke's amazing. Dave, $5. Thank you. Cyke's work is amazing. Yes. I have that. We'll be putting that up shortly. Everybody just fucking calm down. Oh, my God. Maybe we'll go to a cemetery in Turkey if they even have them. I don't even know what they do with people there. But,
That's Uncle Jack's link right there in the chat, folks.
Ian Bernstein. Here lies Bob. He went to dentist and came home in a coffin. Nope. Nope. Not going to be like that. It's going to be a great experience. It's going to be a great vacation. And it's going to be, I'm going to call it our next honeymoon. So it's going to be all over greatness. That's what it's going to be. You're going to love it, and you're going to love it more than you could ever do it. Brent's Hollywood show. Brent's Hollywood legitimate a jive-ass turkey. Listen, fucking, you in that fucking low blouse pulling it down so all the guys come in here and say, look at the pretty boy. Look at him with his tube top showing those titties, you fucking bitch. But I love you for being that kind of girl. You're very proud of your titties, and good for you.
And there you go. I say it because it's true. From the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, there you go. It's Beetle Bob Levy, if you will, right here on BF Live's Cyke Labs content segment. Live Ween is saying, thanking Bill because our friend Bobby Nick during that he can throw clips in there. So Bobby Nick did. He threw Uncle Jack's Shack hack or whatever. You see what it is. You don't even have to type it in. You can click on it. It'll take you right there. Just click on it in the chat. That is a live link, and pretty soon Uncle Jack will have all of his hours. BF.
Yeah, go watch some of his shows right now, guys. Look, you don't even
maybe
have
not
to
right
have
now.
it on. Well, you don't even have to have it on the volume on. You can just turn our show on.
Don't turn off my show to do is what I'm saying.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
The R word, Bob, or as Bob says, doy. You look a little doy there. Bob even says it nicer nowadays. Beetle Levy says MSIP while they're laughing. Bob Beatty says Don. Bob looks so handsome, says Brian Clauder. Space Nerd says that you can hear the Bob Beetle gulp, the swallow in there. And Space Nerd, that's one of my favorite things about watching these is trying to figure out what nuance, or when somebody's voice takes over someone else's nuance or something, like Ray and the Bob thing, like when they interchange. It's fun. Thank you, Bobby Nick. Streaming Old Jack in the background to help out. Hester Leg, go ahead, honey. Thanks, Bill. That's awesome, says Live Ween. That looks like Blocky Chan to me. Perhaps it is. I'm going to have nightmares now, says Mrs. Rob the Dogmaster Saw. Who, me? Says Beetlejuice. No, says Space Nerd. That show sucks. Wait a minute. We talking about? I want to say who. I think I know who he's talking about, but I'm not going to say it. Don is gay, says Live Wing. Well, that may very well be, but.
Hello, Frisco.
Ha ha, Blocky Chan says Live Ween. Blum's Defense Lawyer says the Aaron Lewis song about beat is wonderful. And I have played this here on when I did BF Live's Whack Package one day. We did that, Bob, right? We went back and talked about all the people that covered that song.
Yes.
Yeah. That was quite the sensation back in the day. We'll have to pull that out again.
Classic, yeah.
That was, I mean, to make the Beatles song, make it sound like a legit song. Stained obviously did the best job with it. Ween has a crush on me, says our friend Don. As we continue.
Hello, Frisco.
With more Cyke Labs content right here. But, folks, I do, you guys are nice enough to super chat when you can and all, but I got sponsors I gotta please here. So here's a message from our sponsors, and then back to more Cyke Labs content right here on BF Live.
Do you need your voice to be heard? Do you want justice to be served? You deserve a lawyer who takes your case seriously. And I'm serious when I say I won't back off until you get what's rightfully yours. Hi, I'm Campbell Alexander.
Hi,
and
Campbell.
I'll fight for you.
For you.
When my
For
father
you.
and I
You.
had a dispute over the will, I was left out in the cold and really needed the money.
Right?
Campbell Alexander helped get me the money I deserve.
Really, though?
And now I'm living the life I always dreamed of.
Nice.
I got to be honest with you. Over the years, I've helped thousands of clients win their cases. Not hundreds, thousands. That takes experience. Serious experience.
I was injured on the job.
Serious
Can you get me a fast cash settlement?
Yes, I care.
Yes, he can.
I don't want to be deported. Can you help me to
Help
get
him,
my
Bob.
green card?
See, Joe Puedo.
See.
I'm a victim of medical malpractice. Do I have a case?
Do I have a pen? Yes, I do. I'm Campbell Alexander, and I won't stand for
Affirmative
injustice.
Rampart.
He's very thorough, very efficient, and he gets the job done.
Every human being on God's green earth has rights.
We're going to start an IV
You
drip.
have rights. Serious rights. When the law puts up a fight, I fight for you.
Gracias, Campbell Alexander.
Two things are looking down. Look me up. I'll go to great heights to get what you deserve. I'm Campbell Alexander, and I'll fight for you. Seriously.
Campbell Alexander Levy from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs right here on our Cyke Labs content segment on BF Live. Affirmative Rampart. I'm going to need an IV drip. And let's see. Later, folks. Peace. The Reverend Wild Bill's checking out for the day. Peace out. Have a great day, Reverend Wild Bill. Dankeschön to you, my friend. The Blummel's defense lawyer says, why is it that all the lefty chicks are shaped like thumbs? Or Levy chicks? I'm not sure what that meant. See you, Reverend Wild Bill. The Live Ween says, at Don, the dumpster has a better shot at getting that gear to function than you do, says Live Ween. Oh, my God. They're talking about singing songs to each other in there. What? I'm not shaped like a thumb. You gave up two things about yourself. The Blummel's defense lawyer says 1-800-SAFE-AUTO. Pick up the phone and the call is free. Don says Bob sounds like Catherine Hepburn. Oh, Lord, Lordy B. Lordy. You aren't wrong, Ween. I'm too stupid. And take care, Tame Bill. Doesn't feel you're being very wild there. If you're leaving there, I think that's what I'm getting out of that.
Yeah.
So he's leaving, but
I never left.
Tan Mom never left, so Tan Mom loves me more. So that shows you there. All right, as we continue with the BF Live. Whoop. Make sure I got the right one here. I'm playing these things in the right order. You think I got it? Yes, I do have the right one. Okay, well, I'll show you another commercial, folks, because I got another one from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs, and it's kind of interesting considering the new dynamic between Bob Levy and Joey C, or basically Joey C and everybody. So this is a Joey C commercial. This commercial features Joey C from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs on BF Live.
Hey, this man needs help. His baby mama put him out. He ain't got no furniture. Let him have it. Boss lady, this man need a bed. And all he can afford is $69 a month. How you gonna get another one without a bed? Come on, baby. This man
Come
needs
on,
a TV
baby.
for his bedroom. All he can afford is $59 a month. You know he got all them children. 73 inches, baby. Boss lady, this man needs air conditioning. It's hot on the street. And he only can pay $49 a month. I'll cool him down, baby. No money down, no credit check, all the time.
That's right. It's Joey Catalano's new job. He's working at Showtime Furniture. At least he is. If you go through the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs, he is. They're having fun laughing at each other in the chat, messing around each other, having a great time on BF Live. MSIP likes that one. So there you go. So now we're going to continue on. Granny says, at Don, no one can hear your chats and they are blurry. I'm going to take it that Don is technologically challenged, as I'm verbally challenged right here. All right. Well, we got more great content from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. I got a couple more pieces for you. This is one I haven't showed much, kind of got lost in the shuffle. But before I do that, I'm going to bring somebody in. Now, this guy is a bro of mine. I've gotten to know. I don't think he's ever actually been or sat in for a episode of BF Live, but this is probably going to be his first time. We're going to pop that cherry-o, say hello to my friend and yours. It is Bybee.
Oh, shit.
Look at this morose motherfucker over here. How you doing, Bybee?
Replacement Scott. Replacement Scott. That's what this is.
I didn't say that. But a lot of people think that. How you doing, Bobby? First of all, how you doing, buddy?
Doing all right, man.
All right. Well, lest I don't want to. Yeah, man. I didn't want to, lest anyone think that I'm attempting to replace Scott or do anything to him. That has nothing to do with it. Bobby, somebody said last week, I was here all alone, and they were like, you know what? You should throw the link out to Bobby.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that
a good contributor.
Yeah, I noticed that. I've noticed more and more that he's been on shows, but for whatever reason, I wasn't thinking of you first right away, buddy. And when they said it, I'm like, duh, where you been, Bob? So, a day or two went by. I threw you the link, bro. So thanks for jumping in, man.
All right, no problem.
So what's good today,
good
man?
Good to see you, Bobby.
Just another day.
another day in the hood.
Day, yeah.
Well, you joined us in the middle of the Cyke Labs stuff, buddy. Yeah.
No behind the message.
That's all right. Let's see. Just kidding. Well, let's say what's up, Bobby from Live Ween. Get some shout out.
Ween?
Let's see. Just kidding. I love Bobby. Booby ? Not booby. It's Bobby. Cyke says upgrade ? LOL. Cyke is getting the shout out love from Uncle Jack. Bobby's getting the devil horns up. Big ups from Matt. There, Bobby.
What's up, man?
Well, we got Boo. Wait a minute. I don't know. Oh, Booby. I get it. She got boobies, not boobies. Yeah. Congratulations, Granny. That's a come up with you. Spursner getting the shout out love with Space Talk from Uncle Jack. Granny says, Blum's defense lawyer, are you still listening at the Bubba? They're talking about they're going to do their Bubba talk every day. Oh, hey, jerk, LOL, says Space Nerd. Granny says, Blum's defense lawyer, hell yes, called in the other day just to say what's up to Bubba. Liveween says, Blumels, shock the puss on the deal. Well, he got shock the puss. Come on, we're going to get the rattler out. Come on here, we're going to blow, yeah. We're going to do that. We're going to shock the puss. Let's see. I love that show. I've been listening daily for about 5 years now, every day. Oh, hi, Uncle Jack from Don. The deal. The deal. Here's the deal, buddy. What's the deal, buddy? Come on, here's the deal. We're going to get the rattler, take all your pills and all that stuff. Yeah, I heard you. And Stacey Allen says, I listen to Berber every morning. Well, I'm glad that you make BF Live part of your midday as we are in the middle of the BF Live Cyke Labs content segment. And I got more for you right here from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs. Here you go, Bobby. This is Country Bob. This is Country Bob. Here we go.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Oh, no.
What do you call this?
A buggy.
And the funny thing, Bobby, Nick, is that I'm going to say like a day or two before, I didn't ever seen this guy. He came up in my feed, and like 2 days later, Cyke has Bob Levy's face on this guy.
Oh, boom.
So it was like trippy, but listen to Bob try to say some stuff in a hillbilly style.
Coats. Out the, but.
Not the sniff coat.
Tennis shoes.
Tennis shoes.
Right.
Right.
A remote.
Oh,
Matthew. Pecans.
Or pecans.
They're from Georgia, you'd probably going to be.
What do you call these?
Like Rituals.
Rich.
What kind of National Geographic animal is that?
That sounds like something Bob would say.
I don't know. Is that a bee or a hornet?
It's like they light up. The back of them lights up.
Oh, a lightning bolt. I couldn't tell what that was. I thought that was a stammer on the back of it.
What do you call the person married to your grandma? It's like an older gentleman.
I don't know who the hell that is.
Anyway, what do you call?
Oh, Papa.
Papaw, not Grandpa.
Papaw.
I don't know what to call
Papaw. Hey, Bobby, do you have a papaw?
No, they're all passed away.
Oh,
shit.
Now, I think, Bobby, do you not have some grandkids yourself, right?
Yeah, I got two.
Well, what do they call you, buddy?
Pap.
They call you Pap?
Yeah.
It's funny how all the different families and generations kind of have different names, and depending on where you live and kind of who you grew up around, you call. And some of your older relatives, like some of them, like, I'm nobody's grandmother, I'm nobody's grandfather, so don't call me that shit. You know,
right?
There you go. But you're Pap.
Yep.
Pap. All right. Well, Pap's here with us on BF Live, hanging out today. Not in place of Scott. No one could replace Scott, but just having another friend on here right here on BF Live. I guess you guys are going to have fun with this once he finds out that you were on BF Live.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to bug the shit out of him.
Oh, Christ. You guys going to be throwing me under the bus saying, Bob, BF is sick of you, Bob. He's sick of you, Scott, so he had Bobby. He's tired of you missing the show. I know what's coming for me. I know what's coming for me.
Part-time prop master.
What are you going? We going to call yourself the what master? You got to come up with another.
No, he's part-time prop master.
Ooh, part-time prop master.
Yes, part-time prop master. That's what.
We're gonna have to come up with a fun master name for Bybee. We're gonna have to hone in on so right now you're the Chiefs master, I guess. The Chiefs, everything you come up with is Chiefs master. So until we come up, we'll workshop that one. But in the meantime, I'm gonna present more Cyke Labs content from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, and
he could be the pond master. He could be the pond master.
The pond master, okay, maybe we'll put that on the short list. All right, but in the meantime, I think we have some more BF Chi Chu Chang in my pretty dress from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Don't calm your boners down, guys, on this one, all right? I'm dead sexy, baby.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is she always saying? I don't know what the fuck. She's like, I need to learn Spanish.
Yeah, me too.
And there you have it, another piece of content.
You know, Biff, you're kind of cute when you're short and small, and you got
keep it in your pants
hair.
over there, bub. Yeah. Keep it in your pants, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, all right. As we continue on, now I was very happy to see that my friend Cyke Clyde, even though he takes a good razzing from Bob Levy lately for breaking up his marriage and all that stuff, called him a piece of shit and all that stuff. I texted Cyke Clyde last week and I said, Bob Levy just called you a human piece of shit. And he was like, you human piece of shit. And we were laughing our balls about it. It's kind of a compliment coming from him.
It is.
So let's see. Give him a cheeseburger. He'll be all right. So he premiered this on the Levyverse this morning, and I'm going to show it right here now. It's part of my Cyke Labs content segment. This is, and we need this because we've gotten reports from him before. He helped some of us get through the storm. This is the one and only Reverend Bobby McDonald from Cyke Labs.
Okay, guys, let's do some sound. Frankie down.
Oh, fuck.
I am Frankie McDonald, the weather man. I do my broadcast, especially in the winter months. If it's a big snowstorm headed their way, I warn those people to get them prepared. If there's a snowstorm headed their way, causing whiteout conditions and blowing a drifted snow during the summer months, I do my weather reports. Especially severe weather and hurricanes headed for eastern United States. Make sure to have your shovels ready. Make sure to have your snow plows ready. Salt trucks
them
ready.
S's are kicking his ass.
There is a snowstorm headed your way. I do my weather reports to get to prepare, especially snowstorms and blizzard conditions. Blizzard conditions. If it's a snowstorm headed your way, especially anywhere in Canada and the United States, Canada, United States. If there's a snowstorm headed your way, I warn those people to get there prepared.
Does he have to pee?
Winter jacket,
I don't know, Bob.
Gloves, scarf, skis, take pants is ready. Order your pizzas. Order your Chinese food. Bye. Case. Make sure to have your devices charged. Make sure to be very careful driving the car so you don't get in a car accident, especially in the blizzard conditions during winter months. And have your furnaces ready. Furnaces. Snows on salt, plows. Make sure of your power trucks ready, especially in the winter time. If it's a snowstorm headed your way, make sure to have your fools ready. Hefts ready. So scoops ready. Snow plows ready. Salt trucks ready. Thanks for watching. I'm Frankie McDonald.
You are Reverend Bobby McDonald, according to the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. That's a funny one, huh, Bob?
Yeah, maybe he was trying to rap there or something. I don't know.
That's what many people were saying in the chat, that he's rapping. LOL. How can you tell with Frankie? Who knows what's on purpose or what? Unless you totally get the reference that he's giving out. LOL. Levy is going to piss his pants over this one if he hasn't already. Well, he premiered this on the Levyverse this morning. He did a special 9 a.m. East show before BF Live, and he played this on there. I'm happy to play it for you. Space Nerd is getting the laugh from MSIP, and Space Nerd says, I love Frankie. As we continue on. Okay, folks, we're about to wrap up this Cyke Labs content segment. Thank you, Cyke and Mrs. Ding Dong for retaining a lot of this stuff from the Miserable Men past, and for providing these ultimate awesome kind of face swaps, these fun things that we can have fun with on the show. Please go to Cyke Labs Content by clicking the link that's running throughout the entirety of the show. Give them a sub. The video said it was a song. So Cyke is going by that. As I now premiere and feature, Spose is the best rapper ever. Thanks again, Cyke and Ding Dong, for making these. As we continue, now I have the newest, the greatest piece of Cyke Labs content I'm going to play for you right now. Here it comes. The latest from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Now he's moving into... All right. This is Bob mixed with televangelist, was it Kenneth Copeland? It is Reverend Bobby Copeland. This is what you...
Oh, my God.
Bob, yes, was a televangelist. Oh, my God. From the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, right here on BF Live.
Just open your mouth and let it say whatever it wants to say.
WBFL. BF Live. I am you. And there you have it. That's the last piece I'm going to share with you today on this Cyke Labs content segment that I'm very proud to offer you right here on BF Live. Thank you, Cyke, Mrs. Ding Dong. And once again, if you can't believe what you saw and you need to process some of this or to see it again because you want to laugh at it over and over again, click on Cyke Labs link running in the chat, and you can do it that easy.
Oh my God, that
the
was
COVID
great.
one is way better. Yes, there is a COVID one that he produced. I didn't want to play it on a live because YouTube can be quite sensitive about showing things about that topic on a live. So that was another reason I'll refer you to Cyke Labs. Sorry, Stacy. Live Ween says, Cyke, do you play any instruments? Dream Man's dancing. No, LOL, he does not. Cyke's editing is way musical.
Yeah, for sure.
And Space Nerd says, Cyke Clyde, I will have to go back and watch. I know there are videos I have missed, and that one was great. That's why I tell you.
Awesome. Oh my
Click
God.
on the link and watch them at your leisure anytime you want. I hope you enjoyed that because that was... Why can't I find anything when I'm talking? That was... Fuck, I just clicked on it to start this segment.
Cyke Labs!
Oh, thank you.
Psych.
Yeah. Don said he couldn't hear it, Bobby Nick, but I know by the way you were laughing that you heard it.
Yeah, I could hear it. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry about that, Don. I'm not sure why that happened, my friend. The COVID one is crazy, haha, says Cyke Clyde. Send Don the link, says Live Ween. Don is, in fact, muted, says Space Nerd. MSIP says, take a bow, Cyke, and I'll give you some applause for that one.
That's right, yeah. That was good shit.
Thank you for not only retaining the stuff that you did, but having fun with all of this new stuff, man. You guys are awesome, and you make this show a lot better. Yes, I second that. Ween. That is brilliant, says Blummel's defense lawyer. All right, Bobby Nick. Well, you know, it is 2:30 here on the East Coast of the United States. That means we've done 2.5 hours of a 3-hour live show, buddy.
That's right.
It's getting more and more fun every day thanks to the chat family and people kicking in their own content and all. The show's getting extended and becoming more and more fun. And another thing that we're about to get to, and I'm sorry they have to make you wait. That is brilliant, and God bless you, creators, says Blummels. But it is that time in the show, Bob, because I am happy to have a great, strong female demographic right here on BF Live, and I like to keep everybody happy. So I'm a people pleaser. So it's time for the ladies.
Yeah, Bobby, you came just in time, brother.
Well, I was going to say, Bobby, and it gets kind of awfully funny. He's familiar with the show. I don't think it was a coincidence that he just showed up right before this segment, but I wasn't gonna challenge his heterosexuality right away. But he's excited about it. Let's see. Go Plant Pens Blummels. Space Nerd says, BF Live, Bobby, I love that you open your show to creators and ideas from us. That was part of the thinking when I started this show, is that you know, I kind of made my little bones getting in little jokes and zingers with Bob, and I seen and could tell that there are many other funny people that were doing the same thing, creators like Cyke Labs and other people out there who I know there's other talented people in here, and that's what I want to do here. Thank you for noticing that. Hashtag Beef Live. Dream Man's bricked up and ready to go for this. Beef Live, it says a Space Nerd. Stacy Nerd. Stacy Nerd segment needs a cherry pie-esque theme song. Okay. Well, I got a little picture. I do have the cherry pie. I'll have to formalize this more. But for now, I will play this.
She's my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
There we go. Penguins all day. We do Ween. That one was a cut above a high compliment for you. Let's see. We do Ween. We need that song. Blow's defense lawyer, it really was. And Awesome News says live Ween. Okay, here we go, folks. Ready or not? Hang on tight, hang on tight to this segment, guys, because it's time to do one for the ladies right here on BF Live. It is that time. So here we go. Yeah. All right. For better or worse, here we go, guys. I have to formalize this. Let's see. For the ladies folder. And let's see. Trying to think. For the ladies. Come on. Where's it at? It's under my gay section. Wait a minute. My gay section. For the ladies. Where the fuck is it at? Let's see. Oh, I can't find it. I guess we're not doing this segment. For the ladies. Sorry, I can't find it. Where did it go, though? For real, though. I have a whole folder for it. I hate that I can't read and do a show at the same time. Whoa. Wait a minute. Where? I'm not even trying to make a joke here.
Stacey Allen and Space Nerd are waiting.
I know. Just keep it in your pants, Sundance. Hang on over there. Keep it in your pants over there, ladies. Let me take this down. Here we go. For the ladies. Solar Death Ray. Do. Where the hell did I put it? Oh, shit. Where are they? Son of a bitch. Starting to sweat over here, people. Let's see. For the ladies. Hello. I can't find them, ladies. What did I do with them? Are they in this folder? Let me go to this folder. The live folder. Nope, not in there. Oh, well, I guess we're not doing it. Son of a bitch. No, I'm trying to find them. But I definitely need to extend some time. Where did they go? Hi, folks. Your view is important to me. I'm trying to find out where I put all of these gay videos that were sent to me.
Bobby, did you fucking steal them?
No, I didn't get them, man.
Sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive.
I think it's oh, here it is. It's a subfolder under another folder. All right, folks, I found it. Here we go. I think. There it is. That's right. It got tucked. Son of a bitch.
He's hiding the gay stuff from his wife, folks. Don't worry.
It's kind of true. You're not totally wrong. All right, I found it. Here we go. Don't be sweating, ladies. Look, there's 21 comments, and I bet 10 of them are from pissed off women. and one gay guy, maybe. One gay guy in our crowd. Let's see.
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
yes, you guessed who it was. Okay, here we go. All right, for the ladies, we're ready to go. And because Stacey Allen, I don't think saw this the first day, I think Space Nerd submitted this one. So here we go. This is for the ladies right here on BF Live. Guys walking around with flashlights in their pockets or whatever. Here we go. for the ladies.
Are you tired of doing all those dirty dishes? Emotionally drained from taking out the garbage?
Motherfucker!
Don't you just wish there was a better way?
Yes.
All gay, right?
That's very gay.
Golden Guys Cleaning Service. Ooh, the most comprehensive cleaning service in town. Floors, chimneys, abs. The Golden Guys work, and they work quick. For only $700 the first hour and $300 every hour after that, or a fraction thereof, the Golden Guys will clean every crevice of your house.
Every crevice.
Golden Guys Cleaning Service. Ooh. Life can get messy.
My God.
There you go. My bad.
I don't know, but I'm not following you again. Every time.
Never follow the brother. Never follow the brother. When having multiple partners, you never follow the brother. Oh, and Stacy, she liked it. She says, "Oh, hello." Space Nerd reminds everybody for her coming up for Christmas or holidays. Remember, I would like a Golden Guys cleaning service gift card. Live Ween says, "This feels like a fake commercial to troll Perry." What do you think, Perry?
The fuck up.
I didn't say it. Live Ween seems to think you like these guys. Dream Man is laughing. Space Nerd just says, I need a clean house, says Mrs. Rob the Dogmaster Saul. Amazing, says Nerd. That's my part-time job, says Brian Clauder. Uh-oh. Space Nerd says, Brian Clauder, do you have openings today? And to that, I'm going to say, yeah. I think he specializes in openings, if you know what I mean. You can do it with one hand. Lyween says, Brian Clauder, being his guitar right on. Right on. Kate Rio checks in. Look who sniffed this out.
Just in time, Kate.
I thought Bobby sniffed out this segment, but it turns out Kate Rio, my friend. How you doing, Kate? And say hello to John, but don't tell him you watch this segment. But you were just in time for the ladies right here on BF Live. I'm very happy to have a strong female demographic on BF Live, and I like to do things to keep them.
Oh, BF froze. Holy shit.
I'm sorry. I can't continue to do this segment no more. Sorry. See, the heterosexual internet's trying to shut me down. Like, no, BF, no. They show you those guys in the commercial. You're really getting John Melendez showing up. Brian Clauder lets you know that he's on his way to clean your crevices. Space Nerd says, Spurs Chirp, don't ruin it, LOL. Hoya to Kate, checking in from Space Nerd. Good timing, says Kate Rio. Just a coincidence, right? You had a vibe in the air there, Kate Rio. Stacey Allen says, just in time, Kate Rio. Excellent BK, says Space Nerd. I thought only guys had those instincts, Bobby Nick, when something perverted or like some girls were around being naked, like we would just kind of automatically show up. I thought that was more of a guy thing, you know?
Yeah.
Or that's the girl thing too.
No, that's a girl thing too. Yeah.
LOL says, I'd slam the door, Chief, says Space Nerd. I'd slam that door. Live Ween said that Space Nerd, I just created a work reason for you to use Discord. You have to meet with talent to discuss your segment and theme songs. Reinstall that shit.
There you go.
And you're almost kind of alluding to a work or a personal reason. You can also do that on your telephone if you just want to do Discord on your telephone. It's kind of easy menus on there, but that's a suggestion for you. She's pretending she's Cinderella, LOL. We'll see about that, Live Ween, says Space Nerd, about your suggestion. Blummel says, I'm not even gay, but I'd like them to come over and clean my house, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, hey, twin. It's my twin coming to clean the house. Hey, twin. Come on. Let's see. Use your duster over here. Space Nerd says, she is Blummel's. She got the men. The stepsisters are cleaning now. Abs for days. Hell yeah, says Blummel's defense lawyer. Space Nerd says Blummel's defense lawyer. Exactly. I'm not opposed to hot women cleaning my apartment. As we continue on here with the what do you think about this, Bobby? Like this? All right, good idea. He's like, yeah. I want to see how many words I could get him to say about guys, Bobby Nick, because I know you all famously chide Bobby for not really chiming in or being overly chatty all the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. I still catch a little flack.
You still catch a little flack for that, Bobby?
Yeah,
that's cool. I'm
just
glad.
a little bit.
I'm glad you could hang out here, and I'm sorry that maybe your first appearance had to be exclusively wrapped around the for the ladies segment, but I'm glad you're here anyway, buddy.
Hey, I'm here.
There you go. You're here. Well, thanks for being here and hanging out with me and having some fun with us, buddy. All right, here we go. Let's keep it going for the ladies, though, because I got ladies. I don't want my show to be a sausage party like everyone else's, so I'll invite some sausage to the party. Here we go. Here's some buff firefighters, ladies. These are my hey queens.
Photos of these firefighters may set off your smoke detector. Firefighters from the Macon-Bibb County Fire Department in Georgia haven't put out a calendar since 2003. And after many, many requests from the community for another one, 2 members took it upon themselves to organize a photo shoot. "90 people signed up, but only 35 men and 1 woman made the cut to be in the 2018 Middle Georgia Firefighter Calendar. But organizers say it was also a way to motivate its fellow firefighters to get in shape. And if these six-packs don't motivate them, nothing will. Proceeds from the calendar will benefit 2 local charities, so these heroes are doing good while looking good. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Montalbano.
All right, there you go. That's for you, ladies. God. That was for the ladies right here. Unless anyone think that's Photoshop, that's me and Chris. I'm thinking we got it going on too. I have a fire that they can put out with their hose. Hi-oh, says Stacey Allen. Hi-oh, coming in with the big one. I got to give you that one. Hey guys, my crotch is on fire. Why don't you put it out with your hose? Hi-oh. Yeah. All right. And if someone's dick happens to accidentally slide into my mouth, hey, it's the cost of doing business. I'm not sure what we've kind of nerve we've touched with Blummel's defense lawyer, but I'm going to continue on before I touch it even more. The woman ruined the calendar. I saw that one female in there, says MSIP. I saw that. I think I smell a smoker. Space Nerd says, I'm all for women firefighters, but I want a hunky guy to save me, says Space Nerd, as we continue on with the For the Ladies content segment right here on BF Live. Okay, I know this is going to get you moist, ladies. And I'm not talking not just talking about Bobby. I'm talking about this video right here on BF Live. See, I had For the Ladies, and I brought Bobby today for the ladies. But in case that's not enough, I'll play this. Here we go. For the ladies. There you go, right here on BF Live for the ladies. And I'm going to take exception. I'm going to take it BDL. I think that's what Perry thought too.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not saying anything. Durkee Threads just simply says me too. How you doing, Durkee Threads? Durkee Threads of the Durkee Threads link that's running in my chat for the Bob Levy merch. How you doing, Durkee Threads? Stacey Allen says, I take exception to this. I love how BF pretends this is uncomfortable for him. Breaking news, we, Space Nerd, and I didn't submit any of these. Hey, they're from BS Personal Collection. Stacey, I told you not to tell anybody that shit. Son of a bitch.
Knew it.
Space Nerd backs her. Look, hey, just because it's in my algorithm doesn't mean I'm gay, okay? Dream Man has fuck me eyes. Yes, I do have those. Kate Rio says, how did you get this video of John doing laundry? Did he submit this? This is Ray DeVito doing the famous laundry basket. Stacey Allen says, oh my God, I don't care what he looks like. If he does my laundry, he's in. And I think based on previous comments, we know what she means by in. We definitely know. Blyween says, Stacey Allen can confirm before I went live with BF, he asked me things backstage such as, do you like gladiator films? You ever sit in the cockpit of an airplane? Hey, Billy. Would you like to come sit in the cockpit? Let's see. Stacey Allen, the same, says Space Nerd. Space Chief 75 says, not the most efficient use of water. That dude is washing like 3 shirts. See, we got to make sure things are right. We can't have these guys just because they might be handsome to you. You know, they can't waste water. Blumels is laughing. Granny is getting turned on. He says, all right, boys, great show. I got a power hour on corn coming up in 15 minutes. See you tomorrow. Can't be bricked up for the show. Thank you, Granny. You can not only check out Granny late at night on Uncle Jack's Shack, but you can catch him out sometimes during the day with Corn Diff. Hanging out with Corn. Shout out Corn and shout out Granny. Hope you have a great show. See you, Granny, says Space Nerd. Shut up, Granny, says Uncle Jack. See, I told you they were boys. Liveween says, I show up to shine that power hour. Chat, says Liveween, letting you know that he'll be over there. Blumels is throwing out, having fun, throwing out the later, the wave. Ooh, I hate Dick Root. Says Mrs. Rob, the dog molester Saul. Cyke Labs says, guess I should admit it now. That commercial isn't AI. It's really BF. Oh, hey, twin.
We knew it.
You guys are just all doxing my sexuality out today like it's nothing, Bobby Nick. Holy shit. You try to tell some chat family some secrets about yourself, and they got to go into chat and tell everybody, blow you up. Oh, hey, twin, says Space Nerd. Uncle Jack says, okay, I'm back. I just put clothes in the dryer. Sure you did, Jack. Sure you did, buddy. Sure you did. Look, Space Nerd said the same thing. Sure you did, buddy. Sure you did. Cyke Labs is getting a laugh from Blumels defense lawyer. LL. Just do it, says Dirky Threads. Just do it. Be a Carl and just do it, Lady K. Uncle Jack says, Space Nerd, I did. I just folded the clothes and put another load in the washer, if you know what I mean. He put a load in that washer. Ooh, there it is. I heard it right there. Blumels defense lawyer asks, what is Dick Root? when you go all the way down on that son bitch. Was a big one, says Space Nerd. And Liveween says, Blumels ancient Chinese remedy is Dick Root. I thought that's the way John drove to every place he went. He took the Dick route. I don't know what it is either, Blumels defense lawyer. Jack, can you put it in my dryer? That what you call your thing down there? You call that your dryer? I don't know, but I digress. And I continue because I think I have maybe one more piece, and I think that's all the guys can take here. Because even though Stacy says I like it, I protest very much. I do this segment under protest only to satisfy your ladies because I'm a people pleaser. I can't help my damn self. So here we go. I people please one last time, and this one, Stacy, this is from Stacy Allen. She's definitely got a guy with a flashlight in his pocket. Right here for you.
Boy.
For the last one, right here on BF Live, for the ladies segment, which I do under protest. Here we go. BF Live. Is that Rob Salt the dog? See, he's got a flashlight in his pocket. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, one more time. Why do these guys carry flashlights everywhere they go?
Jesus.
And there you have it. That's all I can take until I have private time. That was for the ladies segment right here on BF Live because I love my ladies. I love you, ladies. Not those guys, but those hunky guys.
You bricked up, baby?
Yeah.
Not anymore than usual.
There you go.
So what'd you do last night, Bobby? Did you get down with some no filter last night?
Yeah, no filter and JBX.
And JBX last night, you did that?
Yeah. JBX made his return.
Right.
So
you guys were burning the midnight oil, huh?
Yeah, I said plan on going just a little bit and 4 hours later.
Wow. Yeah.
I had to tap out at one point. I was fucking falling asleep.
Wow. Well, I guess, with that show has its dicks and this show has certain dicks, different kind of dicks, if you will. Let's see what some of the ladies are saying, because I know that they like this. 900 Cyke clips, 3 clips for chicks. Son of a bitch. Well, he is producing them, Stacey Allen, at a fever pitch rate. Boy, I know, guys, now after these comments, these ladies are going to have my box filled with a bunch of gay ass. I don't know what to expect. But like I said, I never go out and search for it. But if Stacey Allen and Space Nerd or Kate Rio or any of the lovely ladies want to submit something to me, I love that you enjoy BF Live, and I like doing something for you guys. Space Nerd says, BF Live, Bobby, thank you so much. You're welcome. Live Ween is laughing to Stacy. Space Nerd just says, Jesus Lord. Lord, help me, Jesus Christ. Damn it, now I'm all bricked up. Stacy simply says meow to those last videos that I was playing. Like, I'm out. Who walks a cat? Who indeed walks a cat? That's a good point. Who indeed does walk a cat?
I know I have a lot of gay tendencies, but
Let's see. That's my hubby, says Mrs. Rob, the dog molester Saul. Humble brag, Mrs. Rob. Lucky Mrs. Rob, the dog molester Saul, says Space Nerd. Kate Rio says that was perfect with the emphasis on purr. There you go. I don't have a purr, but I got a meow. Bye, we need to watch all of the UFCs in order to de-gay from this. You got to de-gay. You got to de-gay from all.
I hear you, Ween.
BF, you can't protest with a brick in your pants. Well, that is a fair point, Uncle Jack. You are right. You know, if I'm sitting over here with a Woody, I can't complain too much. Indeed, Kate. All of that. Jack speaks the truth sometimes, says Live Ween. Space Nerd says, hey guys, you are more than welcome to submit your own for us. No. Stacey Allen says, thanks, BF. You're welcome. Spacey75 says, nobody films me when I walk a cat in my underwear in my neighborhood. They just call the cops and the ambulance shows up. Yep, 50 shows up. Penis is a curse. Yeah, they can get you in trouble. You're not wrong with that. You're not wrong about that, Blumels, because sometimes you go like, hey, what are we doing? We got to coordinate these thoughts over here and these feelings. So you're not wrong. It can be challenging. That's why sometimes I like having a detachable penis. Space Nerd says, Stacey Allen and I have a DV list. I don't want a dick and vagina. I don't know what that means. LOL Chief from Space Nerd. Stacey Allen says, Dream Man, I didn't notice a cat in that video. Much like we don't notice when the ladies are talking about in the bikini report. Awesome. Cat owners walk a cat. But you guys are picking up on the different stuff. Stacey Allen's getting the last from the Dream Man. Turkey Thread says, LOL to Space Chief. Live Ween says, Stacy was focused on the rooster. Yeah, they come to snuff the rooster. Yeah. Kate Rio says, Stacy, I agree. What cat? Was there a cat in there? Cyke Labs is laughing at Jack, which is good. I'll submit one. LOL. Oh boy. That's all I need. That's all I need. Look, hey, Cyke, you know what to do, right? You know what to do with some of these guy videos, right? We're going to have BF and Scott and everybody on it before you know it.
Christ almighty.
Ha ha. See, I'll find a way to play these and make it palatable. A mouth is a mouth and $20 is $20.
That's right.
Yes, Cyke. Dabbleverse says Space Nerd. Hey, Durkey Threads from Space Chief 75. Dream Man checks in and says sometimes the two heads have colliding ideas. Well, you're not wrong about that, Dream Man, because you're kind of minding your own business, being innocent and trying not to think about women or something like that. And your penis is like, hey, you see what's going on over here? Hey. And then you start listening to it and paying attention to it. These things will get you in trouble sometimes. Did he just call me Spacey Allen? It could have been a Freudian slip there, Stacy. Detachable, yes. Detachable penis. Come on, you said detachable with question mark there, Bobby Nick. They may not know that song that we know, huh? Detachable.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
King
detachable
Missile.
Penis.
Detachable penis. Oh no, Stacy. Durkey Threads is throwing in the devil horns. Space Nerd says Stacy Allen. That is our combined name, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Snerd. Did I miss the bikini report somehow? Well, I only had one submission, and it was part of the BF Live other news at the beginning of the show. That's what I was thinking, Space Nerd. It was in the beginning, Blumels. Yes. Mrs. Rob the Dog Mr. Saul says, I think maybe you have to have ladies' night. Well, the lovely Stacey Allen knows that she has been on multiple ladies' nights that we will do on Replayables, which is coming on tonight on the Levyverse Midweek Freaks, because you can't wait till Friday to have fun, folks. So what we do, we drink, smoke, laugh, and joke on the middle of the week. Come on out tonight, 8 o'clock East on the Levyverse. Come spin the wheel, come super chat us, and have some fun tonight. Let's see. Space Nerd says, Mrs. Rob the Dog Mr. Saul, we are talking about a Replayables ladies' night for Sesmas. See, she knows what's up. As we continue having fun here with BF Live. So it's like 5 minutes to the top of the hour, so we might get into one more little segment, but we'll chat a little bit and all and see how it goes. Bobby, I wanted to bring up to you, buddy, talking about football and all. You heard about Devontae Adams trade or some of the wide receivers trade or Amari Cooper? Hear about those? What do you think about that?
Bills.
Yeah.
I didn't really see why the Bills let go step on Diggs anyway.
Yeah, I was wondering if there was personality clashes or attitude problems there, Bobby, because it seemed like that it was basically always like Josh Allen was constantly just only looking for him. And I don't know. And then they started losing a lot. And I don't know maybe if he wasn't getting the ball enough and they started maybe having some friction is kind of what I perceived out of that a little bit, buddy.
Yeah, they had their spats on the sideline. They didn't get along, but they're both doing their thing in different places now. So.
And you know what, Bobby? I think that this and ultimately is a plus move for the Bills because it forced them to think beyond the regular offense, buddy. Like they're like, oh shit, we can't always throw it to him now. So I got this guy, I got this guy, I got this guy. So I think it was almost kind of helped the team a little bit. So now maybe they'll get a wide receiver that maybe won't have some of those personality clashes or those problems. Maybe maybe it'll help. But what's more interesting? Yes, go ahead. No, that's where I'm going where you were going. Take it up.
Adams is back with Rodgers.
Right. Devontae Adams got traded from the Raiders back to the Jets. And so I think that's probably going to be a good matchup. But boy, they seem desperate, Bobby, because they fired their head coach already. And now they're out there on the free agent or doing trades already. They seem quite desperate.
Yeah, I think Rodgers has a little bit of control of the team.
I think so too, buddy. I think I think that Woody Johnson is like infatuated with Aaron Rodgers, and I think he's a fanboy. And I think that if it come down to getting rid of the coach or getting rid of him, he was going to get rid of the coach. And I see the same thing you see, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that Rodgers kind of probably had opinions about how the team should be running or executing plays, and it wasn't matching up with Saleh.
Right.
I think that's what really goes on. And now you're going to have a de facto, your quarterback is going to be your offensive coordinator because he's going to dictate what plays he wants to run.
Right.
And Darla said, my dictate good. All right. Well, it is 3 minutes to the top of the hour right here on BF Live. I thank you for jumping in here, Bobby. I was thinking about pushing us into the ish by doing one more little fun thing. And I am going to do that because Space Nerd, thank you to the lovely Space Nerd. I overlooked something that she kind of sent to me a few days ago. So I'm going to do a little segment of some things that it's no more guy shit. Let me tell you.
Oh, thank fuck. Thank fuck.
I just wanted to let you know that for all the guys bailed on me. This was a cute little thing that she kind of sent. She found all these like little miniature things. So here's some kind of things in miniature that this lovely Space Nerd provided for me that were kind of cool. And Bob, you might remember that just yesterday I did a story about the smallest Rubik's Cube.
Oh, yes.
And the smallest functioning washing machine. So yesterday would have actually been a better day to play this, but I'm a little slow on the uptake and I'm too busy getting penis pictures out of my chat. So I kind of lost this one. I lost track of this one. So here we go. This is for Space Nerd. Thank you, Space Nerd. Here's like interesting little kind of real devices. Mini me, if you will. Look at these. A little refrigerator, Bob.
Oh.
This is ASMR. Tiny ice cream scoop.
Is that real motherfucking ice cream?
I think it might have been, Bob. I don't know if they're real eggs now. Let's watch it again.
I'm going to say no. I don't think there's any that small chickens that small.
Yeah, it makes a noise when they put it down. You heard it?
That is insane.
It's a little mini ASMR little video that Space Nerd submitted to me. Because she's awesome and she's like kicking me some content ideas. So for this next mini thing or content idea, thank you to Space Nerd. Let's show you some stuff some mini stuff. Look at this mini guy. Check this out. My dude is cooking for real though.
Wow.
BF, it's copyright music. BF, you gonna get a penalty. He making a little egg. Little mini egg fryer. Space Nerd thought that was cool, and so she submitted that to me.
Very nice. Very nice.
So I share them with you right here, so we can do the palate cleanser of the penis stuff and all that stuff. All
That's
right. We can't leave you with penis. All right, folks. I have one last thing I'm going to show you. Thank you, Space Nerd, and thank you everybody, because it is now exactly 3 p.m. where I'm at here on the East Coast of the United States. Thanks everybody for joining me today and every day. Please hit the like button on the way in or the way out of BF Live. Like, share, subscribe, super chat, and member up when you can, and help me keep this fun party train rolling, folks. I have one more thing that I'm going to show you. We'll do some plugs, and then we're going to ease on down the road. Right here. Here's a little mini stuff from Space Nerd. Oh, little tiny fruits and vegetables. Neat. These look real. What the hell? Oh, tiny. What the? Little teeny things.
Damn.
I guess they're making preserves and stuff. Little teeny preserves. I don't know what all this is. It looks like preserve, some of it, but it looks fascinating.
Lollipop making, it says. Rainbow
Oh, that's
lollipop
right. That
making,
would be helpful if I read, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
my head's all over the place. I'm still stuck on penises, Bob. There you go, making lollipops.
Oh, there you go.
Little teeny. Oh, and there you have it, folks. So there we have it, folks. That's 3 hours of live original content I try to bring to you every day right here on BF Live. This has been Streamshow 170.
Woo! Party time.
The 100 sounds extra better. Josh in Tennessee checks in a little late, and he says, always thankful for any extra time on the show, BF, minus the dong reports. That's a fair statement, Josh in Tennessee. Thanks, everybody. It is exactly 1 minute after 3 o'clock. I trust and hope that you enjoyed your great day today here on BF Live. Space Nerd says, BF Live, Bobby, better start planning 200. It's coming quick, y'all. It's coming quick, and a lot of you probably will be too after that guy segment. But I digest. Nerd is getting the love, and the Don says, sounds terrible. Been lurking, Josh in Tennessee says, and I never left. He says he never left the whole time. He's being like Tan Mom over here. Mm-hmm. All right, folks. Well, Bobby, even though the trip was short and sweet, my friend, thank you for making your first appearance right here on BF Live. Hey,
thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, today's Wednesday, buddy. So I'm gonna give you a little close up. I'll give you ready for your close up, Mr. DeMille. Tell some people where they can see you after today.
You can catch me at No Filter with Andrew and Friends Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays at 7 Eastern. Lunatic Lounge Mondays and Fridays, 7 Eastern. And JBX's God every night, midnight, bored half to death.
Whoop, and there you go. There's Bobby's plugs. Thanks for joining me, Bobby. And maybe because to be fair, I really didn't drop the link to you till this morning, so you didn't even have a chance to consider last night, hey, I'm gonna do this or that or be up early for it or not. So thanks for jumping in when you did, my friend. And perhaps I'll try to get you the link the night before next time, and we can plan this a little more properly. All right?
Yep.
We'll have you on with Scott and all, because that'd be a great dynamic, and maybe you can talk how now both of you have been on BF Live.
Yep.
And now's the time, folks, where we sit back, we relax, we might grab a beverage or two, sit back and relax as we turn it over to Bobby Nick Havens, who reads us his extensive list of plugs. Take it away, Bobby Nick.
That's right. Well, this Friday, you can check me out in the lounge for the 100th episode. And guess what, everybody? Everybody who comes into the chat gets one free music video request.
Booyah! And Bob,
it's going to be great.
That's the first time your voice didn't break on In the Lounge. It did not break.
Yeah,
with your
I know.
high-quality microphone.
Yeah, that's right. But yeah, other than that, if you want a second one, you're going to have to pay $1 for the low price of $1. You can see your music video request on my show. So go to rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show and give me a follow over there, guys. Come on, do it right now. Yeah. And No Filter with Andrew and Friends every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's always a good time. So go subscribe over there. The Lunatic Lounge every Monday and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. And that's at Bobby Nick 1978. So go give me a sub over there too, guys. And BF Live right here, Monday to Friday, 12 to 3-ish. We're in the ish right now, motherfuckers. We're doing it, yeah. So, good
well
shit.
Into the ish.
And of course, Jason Pardo X, at JBX's God, whatever show he has going on. Check it out. And Uncle Jack's Jack Shack as well. Check it out. He's got to get monetized. He just needs a few hours.
Yep, and I think based on his push on Twitter X, and maybe we helped him a little bit here by making people aware that he needs those watch hours today. I'm sure you'll be there real soon, Uncle Jack. So I hope you have a success and good time getting to that plateau. Cyke Clyde leaves us with the yellow hearts love. I'm guessing he's doing it because he's Pittsburgh. The Dream Man says a nice thing. He says, this show never fails to start my day off right. Thank you, Bobby, for the positivity every weekday. Thank you, Dream Man. Thank you for giving me someone to be positive too, my friend, and thank you for your kind words. Have a wonderful rest of your day from Rob the Dogmaster Saul. I hope you're feeling better, buddy. The missus said you would kind of get a little babyish, but you seem like you're doing okay in the chat, so I hope your good feelings continue beyond the chat and today. Durkee Threads link right there running, and Spacey75 says, another great show, boys. See you all tomorrow. Also, Bobby Nick is a Canadian hero.
Hell yeah.
Blummels kindly says they already can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Ditto, Blummels, ditto. Don says, tell Wendy, hi, Bobby.
Will do, Don.
And yes, I don't know, Bobby, you weren't here early enough for it, buddy, but Bobby Nick did receive his horrific toilet pic from Wendy earlier.
I did, yes.
And boy, it's a new, he gets a new fresh one every day. What did he say? It looked like multiple Mars bars floating in a pile in the toilet. Something like that.
Yeah. All scrunched up together.
The Dream Man says that he has a perfect song in mind. The lovely Stacey Allen says, great show, boys. Thank you. Thank you for all the lovely ladies. I love and appreciate you as well. Don't rat me out, says Mrs. Rob Dog. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say. Nobody said anything about anyone being a baby at all. It never happened. And with that last chat, folks, I'm going to put a bow on this son of a bitch. It's been a great, fun, wonderful day. I have hoped that you had a great midweek freaks. Catch me tonight. I'm not done having fun yet, folks. I'm going to take a little break and all, but at 8 p.m. East, you can catch me on the Levy-verse with Chris Abels and Shawnee, who'll be back in action on the Levy-verse for Replayables. We drink, smoke, laugh, joke. We spin the wheel. You get us in all kind of fun trouble in the middle of the week. Spacey75, have a great day, bro. So join me tonight on the Levy-verse channel right here on YouTube at 8 p.m. East. So for my friend Bobby making his first appearance right here on BF Live, for my friend Bobby Nick, Sir Bobby Nick of Canada, Scott Fitzpatrick, and everybody else, I'm going to say peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Have a great day. Have a great week. And we'll see you the next time we see you right here on BF Live, folks. But that's all I got for you today. Until next time, peace and love, and we will see you later, folks.
Peace out, everybody.
This is the part where I search for things to play at the end of the show while Bobby tries to stall for me. Bye, everybody. See you.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.